Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Now.
How is everybody? Welcome to Trailer Boys. See, I can see everybody now. Can you hear us?
Can you guys hear us? Oh, this looks good. This looks good, Nate, the way you set us up here.
So, this is, somebody screenshot this so I can prove that Zack and I are friends and we're hanging out.
What are you doing? Don't act like you're
don't touch him. Don't touch him. I don't know.
Remember that time that Nate put his tongue in Zack's ear? I do. Here's a photo. Welcome to Trailer Boys, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we have a special guest here. Writer, director, whitest kid you know, Zack Cregger.
Well, we
Cregger,
just discussed.
as everyone on the internet says.
Cregger. That's how everybody's saying it wrong.
Did the Crypt Keeper call you Cregger?
Well, I just feel like Cregger seems to be people's go-to pronunciation of the last
Weird. Wait, what about the Crypt Keeper? Did you meet the Crypt Keeper? Who's what?
Nate got me a cameo from the Crypt Keeper. Yeah.
Did he call you Cregger?
I don't remember.
I think he called you Gregor.
Somebody's saying
Zack
I'm
Gregor.
turning my volume up a little
Zack
bit. I
Gregor.
hope I don't do it too much. Anyway, yeah, what up, everybody? Okay, it's my first Trailer Boys. I'm very excited to be here. Hang on, Nate, what is that shirt? I think I follow that guy on Instagram. Who makes your shirt?
Arlo McKinney.
Is it like
Arlo
Bailey
McKinney?
Illustration?
I don't know.
Instagram-
It's a record cover. It's a record.
Okay. All right.
I know Bailey Illustration though.
It's like skeletons like that. They're
and he
all
has a
like
crown.
fucking women and stuff.
Yeah. That's
Something?
good
Maybe
stuff.
I'm confusing two
No.
things.
I know
Anyway,
Bailey.
what's up, everybody?
I like that Nate and Zack are dressed extremely similar.
I do.
You guys should have told me. I should have got a white shirt and a black ball cap. Damn it.
There we go.
Nate, are you wearing white pants? I'm going full Andrew WK. These
No, I saw you earlier and I was like, is Zack in underwear? We should crop that out.
No.
I'm too dirty.
We want to get wasted.
I could never ever wear white pants or shorts. The amount of like hand wiping I do on my pants
And shitting.
and shitting too. Of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Right.
That's why I
Just
call him butt
wipe
shit
my butt.
Nate.
Zack's working as a painter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
welcome to Trailer Boys, everybody. Timmy,
Yeah.
I want you to explain to chat. I know we have some new people in tonight I've seen in here.
Right.
And we'll get to all the subs and donos in a little bit.
in a
Appreciate everybody. We hit it hard even in the pre-stream. Timmy, why don't you explain to Zack and all how this show works?
Okay.
And I have a little note afterwards.
This show is called Trailer Boys. We have a theme every week, and you submit a movie trailer, preferably the actual trailer from when it was coming up, and we watch it. And afterwards, Nate and I, and now Zack, will each give it between 0 and 2 points, depending on how much we like it.
Okay.
And then chat, you will have a survey.
Wait, between
Or-
0 and 2? That's how
Yeah.
we grade?
Mhm.
0 to 2?
0, 1, or 2 points. Yep.
Well, let me throw this in there. So we've had
This
issues
is
where people are
fucking
saying
stupid. No, it's fine. That would
so
be the most Zack thing for me to do immediately.
Just be like-
start picking
Like
up
he
what-
had no idea. He's like, oh, this is dumb.
no, like
Anyways.
I think we should do 0 or 1, and then if the three of us say 1, it gets another point, and then
Oh, so they don't get too many
Oh,
points.
it's like a quiplash, like a you don't know Jack kind of a thing.
I got a complaint that they can't see both my shoulders, so I'm moving a little bit.
damn it, you shoulder people.
Do you remember last week everybody was talking about my shoulders? But now I'm in Zack's way if I do that. I gotta go over this way.
I'll move you physically.
I'll move the mic closer to me. People are complaining about my volume.
Oh, now I can only see Man,
Tell
there's some
people to turn their
shoulder-
fucking volume up. It's you,
Tell
people.
people
Well,
to
if it's
turn
you
their
to me,
speaker
it's
up.
not their fault.
Tell people
I
to
can
turn
see
their shoulders up.
your levels are fine. People are.
Okay,
Someone
all right.
says
They're
I'm
like,
an
I have
elbow
you
girl.
on mute, and I can't hear you.
There we go.
Oh, Nightbot is not in the chat. Do we have any mods that are on Nightbot that can add it back to chat? I don't know.
All right, so we watch a trailer.
We watched
grade
the
it.
trailer. We grade
Come on,
it.
guys.
Okay, and then believe me, this is pretty fast for us. And
This
then
is fast. I
Oh.
shudder to think of what
No,
else could
dude,
be.
I mean, we're only
Zack,
10
don't
minutes
worry.
into it.
I came into the show complaining constantly about the length as well. Don't worry, you'll hear me do it. So, anyways, then chat. We put up a poll for chat, and depending on what percentage of them say yes, there's a certain amount of points for the trailer. Then too. Then we go through that. At the end of the night, we take the 5 best point earners and vote on them, and one will win. If there's a tie, then we duke it
And then
out.
what do we do for that movie that wins? Do we all go on Twitter and just like fucking do something, or do we watch it? Or
No,
do
that
we-
person. So here's the other thing: is the points. What they go to is we have a leaderboard right now, and I'll bring up the leaderboard. Guy Incognito still in the lead with 67 points. Lobaka second place 59.
Wow.
Almobes 53. Kit Black 50. Panwall 48. Flanger 44 right behind him. These guys have won season 1 and 2 respectively. Grimword 43. Voodoo Cowboy 41. Splitty Twitch 37. Beach That Makes You Old 35. So previously what we've done, when somebody hits 100 points, we end the season, we start the tournament. And the tournament is a whole separate thing too, but those are what the points go towards. That's the leaderboard right now. Boner
And
Honk
Nate,
Farts,
did you just
think
bring
have
up a
points?
bandana and just like pat sweat from your face like an old Southern man?
Yeah. I sweat a lot.
Okay.
Oh God! Let's just hope he doesn't also blow his nose into the same one.
Oh
right?
boy,
'Cause-
oh boy.
Why wouldn't I wipe with the same one? Why wouldn't I wipe?
Does that and then like pats their own face down?
Well, I don't know. Old farmer men do that all the fucking time, and I would
look,
assume your old
It's all
Southern
your
men are like
own.
that.
It's your own fluids. It's all good. Stop being
Yeah, it's
so
okay
prissy.
to wipe your own snot on your face, Timmy.
Yeah, snot
God,
is
grow up.
snot is
South
just
Dakota's
sweat.
made you really prissy.
Yeah.
It was Rudy Giuliani. That's what I was thinking of. Rudy. The answer is Giuliani.
I was
Was
thinking
it
every
the
time I dye my beard, I think of that Rudy Giuliani like drip of sweat dye coming down his face.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
But
he just turned into a ghoul.
The
you know?
tanning thing, right? He had
Yeah.
like.
He's a
Oh,
caricature of
man.
himself at this point.
Yeah.
It's really, but it's weird because it seemed like it happened suddenly. Like he was Rudy Giuliani, and then he showed up the next time, and it was like, wow, you
I
know?
think
as
that
if
was
he
just good
possessed
PR.
by a demon.
Yeah, really.
A flatulent, horrible demon.
I know people that know people in his camp, and he's been like very like he's an alcoholic, and they've just had it like publicly under wraps for a while, and then when he
It's not
started
under
like
wraps.
defending people, they were like, fuck it, we're not stopping this anymore, let it go, nobody's
Yeah.
gonna say anything about the dripping hair dye or anything, so
I love
it's
it.
fun. It's fun.
I would love to see a doc series that was like Veep that just followed his entourage. That,
Oh,
you know,
man.
as they
Then,
kind of
like-
tail him from event to event to event, and it's like, how do you even do damage control on a piece of shit like that?
Yeah, you pay people
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
I mean, how
I'd
do they
love to
do it
see
on Trump? They just convinced people that none of it needed to be controlled. They convinced people that that it was good.
All right, back to Trailer Boys. I did it.
Yeah,
I
you're
just
right.
did it myself. I derailed us.
No, it's
Here we go.
okay. Oh,
No,
that's
no,
not
no,
even,
this is-
that's barely
that's
a
the show.
derailment. So
Rabbit
there's a
holes are
thing-
part of it.
There's a thing. Yeah, it even says it on the logo. But there's the thing we do first is coming attractions, right?
Okay, yeah. Are you ready for coming attractions?
I've got mine. I mean,
All right, let's
Sam
do
sends
one of
us a
yours
list that's
first.
all like very Sam, and we
And
like
this
it.
is spelled C-U-M-M, right?
Yes,
That's okay.
absolutely.
That's, by the way, guys, very funny.
You I didn't
Well,
do it.
technically-
I didn't do it.
That's unofficially because we haven't updated the graphic yet, so the graphic still says COMING.
You should have an animation of Sam going,
Somehow
"You bet you can't get
incorporates
me," and then come on his
Semen,
face.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh
Well-
my God. Then leveling up.
Before we go, we'll play last week's winner. So this is the one where we
Yeah.
like test the volume so people can hear it. So it's our like live check. So this is it is loud, yeah.
Herbert West
So you'll have your
is
own
not
volume
just your
control on
ordinary
the
doctor.
window there.
Others dare
You
not
see it
believe
there?
what we are about to do.
He intends to make medical history
This
It's
is no
the watch
longer about
together.
just reanimating the dead.
with the help
Should
of
be
Daniel
playing
Kane.
In the
It's never
corner,
gonna work.
I'm all good.
It's gonna be uncontrollably spastic.
And a few select friends.
the trailer was a bit loud.
But he
Turn your
cannot take
fucking
my
volume
mind.
down.
He's about to bring his dreams
Just kidding,
to
it is
life.
fucking loud, sorry.
God created woman.
Someone
You know what? It's just the
old,
trailer is like
It's
quiet
dead.
speaking and
Someone
then loud.
new.
So this is
It's
Bride
some
of
kind of joke,
Reanimator,
right,
Zach.
man?
Have you
It
seen
looks
this?
awesome.
Dare you
Yeah, this
judge
one
my
last
work.
week.
So this
We did
one-
horror sequence.
Loud.
Who is she?
So let me ask you this, Zach. This actually tied with Return to Oz, but people were saying that Return to Oz is not a horror movie.
Something so
Or it
shocking.
shouldn't have
It must be true.
This looks amazing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's a good movie. Have you seen either Reanimator? Yeah, you know, there's a third Reanimator movie too that I've never seen.
Can I be honest? I think this looks better than
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I've seen this. I think Reanimator moves better because
Made me.
not to poop on anyone's poop. Most of this trailer's from like the last half an hour.
Forget it,
So it's a
Dad.
little slow.
She's just an assembly of dead tissue.
H.P.
She's just an
Lovecraft's
assembly of
Bride
dead tissue.
of Reanimator.
HP Lovecrafts. Are they just like stealing his name?
Yeah, Stuart Gordon puts that on everything. If it's like even slightly based on, Reanimator is an H.P. Lovecraft story, though, right?
Lobaka says, oh yes, the third one is called Divorce of Reanimator.
Someone said, "Sorry, boys, the audio levels are painful. I'm out."
Well,
Okay,
peace.
goodbye. They didn't have any logos in front of their names, so suck my butt. What are we watching now?
I thought you were
One
gonna
of the
put
coming
something up.
attractions.
Yeah. I was going to do yours first.
Have you guys done Trailer Boys that's all just like cabin horror?
Ooh,
No.
that's a good idea.
You could.
Cabin movies. Can we do? Okay, here's my coming attraction. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I learned about
And
this.
Timmy,
this
you're
week.
also spelling this C-U-M-M, correct?
Yes.
That's awesome, dude.
You guys, did you hear about this game? I'm really excited to buy this soon.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is a real game. My daughter and I are like, this looks fucking great.
You've opened the floodgates. People have wanted video game trailers for so long, Timmy.
Oh, really? And this is the one we give them?
Okay,
It's
so
not-
people play this and have a good time.
Yeah.
You have to own
This
a
is
trombone.
ridiculous.
I don't know. Why did they do that with the date? That was funny. Anyways, I don't know if people are playing it and having a good time now, but I'm gonna play it and have a good time.
Of course,
Licorice,
of course.
liquor, thank you very much. Very sweet.
You know how to play?
Okay, so Timmy, I'm mad at you that you're gonna give that game money.
What is it called?
Well, here's
Timmy?
the thing: is like it looks like I've seen gameplay footage of it that's like crazy. You know that like they play the songs and it just sounds so bad that it's like funny. And then there's monkeys and stuff that show up, and I guess they're the devil's in it. I don't know. It sounds pretty good.
Okay.
All right, well, if the devil's in it, it can't be all bad.
Dang, yeah. See, I knew the devil would help.
Slipman says it's such a Gen X game. I don't know how, but
What
okay.
does that mean? What is
I
that?
didn't hear you, Nate. You broke up. My connection fucking sucks. Can you guys
Someone
hear me?
said,
Okay?
Slipping in the Tub
Yeah,
says
we hear you fine.
it said it's such a Gen X game, and we're like, what? How? What
That's
is
a Gen X game. I look at that and I think that's like such a fucking Zoomer. What's below Zoomer? What's the generation below Zoomers?
You mean after Zoomers? Like the next?
Yeah,
Like my kid? Like that age?
like little babies.
Like little babies. Well, I don't know what babies are. I've heard that my daughter's generation would be called the Founders. That was
Alpha.
come up-
Everyone's saying alpha.
Alpha. That could be it too. There's some of the generation names for them have. They've said that because they'll have to rebuild society after we destroy
the
it. That's
Founders.
the
Oh,
Founders.
that's fucking funny. That's dark. I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think she's ready. She's ready to do it. She'll
let's,
be good.
Let's get into the next coming attraction submitted by Sam,
All right.
the original trailer boy.
All right, so is this starting? Is it
No.
This is not graded yet. This is just Sam.
this the first one that we're gonna score?
No, this isn't
No,
part
no,
of the
no.
theme. Sam does these like coming attractions like you're watching trailers for the
Okay.
show about trailers.
How's the volume on this trailer?
Are we
chat?
gonna sing along?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's the guy from
Jonathan Groff from Mindhunter.
He Spits When He Speaks.
Doesn't everybody?
He was in that Broadway thing.
Hamilton.
Yep. That was a test. He failed.
Is that Dave Bautista? I can already tell by his shoulders.
I think that's a girl.
I think that's Dave Bautista, baby.
I think it's a little Asian girl.
Well, there were two people. Wait a minute. This movie just got important to me.
This is M. Night Shyamalan's attack on gay families.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Oh man, Zack, it is him.
Why are you here?
I suppose I'm here to make friends with you. And your dad's too. But my heart is broken.
Timmy, you're muted.
Why is it broken?
Oh, that's right. I've been muted for a while.
Timmy, mute yourself. You're talking.
Oh, shit.
I hated Dave Bautista in the James Bond movie, but I loved him in Blade Runner.
He's so funny as Drax in the Marvel movies. He's like always the funniest part of any
See,
scene.
the four of us have a very important job to do. In fact, it might be the most important job.
I hate it when I go on vacation and then you look out, you get into your cabin or your hotel and you look out the window and the first thing you see is Dave Bautista standing in the trees.
And he's like, I'm gonna make sure you and your husband get divorced.
Is this a cabin that makes you old when you stay in it?
Yeah, what if that's all it was?
We were called.
Is that Ed Sheeran?
And are united by a common
No, it's Ron
vision.
Weasley.
It's
Which is
Rupert,
now becoming command
Rupert Grint.
that we cannot ignore.
Funny games.
What if it's just
Four
like,
of us
it's like
are here.
us?
Right.
To prevent the apocalypse. Your family has been chosen to make a horrible decision.
It's so M. Night, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You failed to choose.
We're gonna whisper everything slowly.
A world of wind.
There's already been like 3 twists in the trailer.
Grown Ups 3 is crazy. Hey, Twitch.
That's good.
Okay, I liked whatever that was a flash.
Based on, what is it, Angela's Ashes?
All right. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but
Right. I haven't seen,
I don't think I'm
the
gonna
last
like it. I think
film
I'm
of
gonna
his-
like hate watch it, like I do a lot of that stuff.
Sam put
the
a note
last
saying
film
it's
I
a
saw was
shitty
Glass.
Sophie's Porch. Glass. Oh,
Ugh, yeah.
last night when I was streaming, somebody reminded me, we watched a trailer for a movie that I remembered, and I was like, I didn't even know it was a Shyamalan movie, but it took place in an elevator.
Oh, but he just produced that. He didn't
Devil.
direct it. You're talking about Devil.
Devil, yeah. So it's funny because I saw that. We did a watch party last night, and we watched that Dutch movie Elevator, and the trailer was way better than the movie because only 4 people died in that elevator. But it was fun to watch. But that trailer, the movie of the whole thing's in the elevator, just ridiculous.
The director of that movie, The Lift, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a Dutch guy. I haven't seen that, but he made a slasher in the 80s called Amsterdammed. And, Amsterdam is a bunch of canals, so it's about a slasher murderer, but they're a scuba diver, and they're just like hide in the canals. It's pretty
that
cool.
makes sense. Because
And he made a great movie called Sint, which is the Dutch pronunciation of saint, and it's about how Saint Nick. It's like a killer Santa Claus movie, but he's like Saint Nick, and he's like in a bishop outfit, and he's like a zombie, and he rides on a horse, and it's ridiculous. It's very, very crazy. It's really worth watching. Anyways.
He skipped you. Amsterdam looks great. We'll watch that.
Oh, I didn't
sometime.
look. Somebody skipped me?
It looks nice.
What?
Yeah, Zack skipped you.
Yo. They can't see you because it's a green screen. But hi, how you doing? You get to start the trailer.
Okay. This is trailer number 2 from Sam.
This is the trailer for
Another Dave Bautista movie?
Wait, is that what he did?
Yeah, Sam has the answer.
Expected. The mystery.
So what's the third one gonna be?
Oh, it's Janelle Monáe.
Get your hand off of that.
All right,
I haven't actually seen this trailer yet. We love Knives Out around here, though, don't we, kiddo?
One person on this island.
Hey, Timmy, don't talk to your daughter while we're on stream, dude.
Oh, okay, sorry. Zach said I can't talk too well.
Hey, Timmy, stop it.
Will you explain it to us then, Detective?
Ed Norton.
I think it's black. Ed Norton's white.
I was gonna say that's not Ed Norton.
That's
There he is.
I like Captain. Oh, it's the other guy from Hamilton.
Oh yeah, weird.
Really, Duke?
Wow.
Oh my god!
Really?
Dave Bautista
Stay in your rooms.
really showed a lot of package there.
Is in danger.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's almost
Like,
naked.
you really get a sense of what's going on with this guy.
All right, when's the murder mystery start?
He's got some
What
thick
does Ed Norton look like? He looks like someone else now.
Matthew Modine. What's up?
No, Timmy, we're not
Oh.
doing that, buddy.
What?
Right back here. Right back here. We're not doing that.
What?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I can't say Matthew Modine?
No. I don't have a problem with you saying Matthew Modine. It was the other. It was the other thing.
Matthew Modine.
Okay,
Okay, well, why don't you go finish getting
Timmy,
ready, okay?
this is what I'm talking about. That's
I had
what I'm
to
talking
parent. That was literally me parenting.
about. Dude,
I know.
you have every other hour of the day to parent. Right now, we're doing
Yeah,
Trailer
but this
Boys.
is like bedtime getting ready.
Then why
That's
the
important.
fuck would you not put her to bed before Trailer Boys or after?
Because she's
Trailer Boys?
11. I can't put her bed at 7:30.
Put your headphones on her. Let me talk to her.
She left now.
I like that Zach was upset that Sam wouldn't do the show because he had to parent, and now Zach is upset that Timmy is doing the show.
Yeah, Zach's argument a few months ago was like, Sam could do this and parent.
This
No,
is
no,
like
no,
bullshit.
you guys,
Can't do
I'm
this
making this.
parent.
I'm incredibly consistent. My whole attitude is that parenting should never interfere with what the fuck we're doing. I don't
right.
care if Sam had a baby, and I don't give a fuck that your daughter's 11 years old. We have a responsibility.
Put her to bed at 6.
Put her to bed at whenever, just not right now.
Let her do what she wants.
So easy.
I like how
Thing
hot you're
is,
coming
Zach,
in for
this
this.
show is about 12 hours long, and so if I wait till it's over,
Well, I'm done
it'll
at
be
8 my
to
time. Just
take her to school.
FYI.
Yeah. All right.
right.
But the problem is Sam sends us 4,000 movie trailers before
This
we
is the
even
last
get
one.
to people.
This is the last one. And I
believe
want
I see
to
it.
give a shout out. All right, we're just going to get
Who's
into
the
this. We'll talk
twink
about
on the
it.
right up there? Who's that guy?
That's James Bond.
All right, here we go.
What are
Whatever.
we talking about?
Is it playing? Because I got it. Oh, I got it. It's a white screen.
Hold on. We start it again.
Is this a real trailer?
Do I need to
this
refresh?
Came
Maybe I
out
need to
today.
refresh.
Yeah, maybe refresh.
Okay, good to go.
All right. I don't know if you've seen this, Timmy. This just came out.
No.
Oh, yes. This is kind of spoilery.
Yeah, if you're European, you may want to mute.
Or if you want to see Barbarian and haven't yet.
Listen, AJ, I gotta tell you, there's no new money coming in.
I could sell the Michigan properties. Some of those make money, right?
You're gonna have to make some tough choices.
Hey, wow.
Yeah, Bonnie, it's AJ. I'm in Detroit. I'm here to do some liquidating. Is someone staying here at the moment?
I don't think so.
Well, someone's here. There's a suitcase and clothes. Do I have squatters?
Have a nice day.
Hello?
I love how the
Somebody
music's
here?
still playing.
Oh, yeah, wow. Damn, Gina. Wow.
I like
Love
that they bring
this.
this song back in.
Yeah.
It's like, we tricked you. We tricked you.
And the producer credits too, like start out with comedy and then forbid. You know, that's cool.
It's weird that they say Barbarian is the scariest horror movie in years. It's like they just kind of made that up. It's like, well, if you're gonna say that, just say ever. You know, just say ever will be made. The last scary movie. Say that.
The
You know what I
last
mean?
scariest
That's good.
movie.
The last scary movie. Hold on. I want to put the spoiler up because I do want to talk about this and I don't want people to get pissed. Can you see the thing? The spoiler thing? I don't know if it's showing up.
It's behind Zack's room, so you can see the black and white bars on the sides.
Thank you, everyone in chat who's being very, very nice about the movie. I am seeing it, so I don't want anyone to think I'm not clocking all the love. I appreciate it.
There we go. Now it's over us.
So all right. So yeah, now we can see it. So if you don't want to get spoiled, let me say a couple things about the movie, and we talked about it, and we try and talk about it without giving anything away. And the trailer brings something up that I really like. I really like the music. The music is amazing in this, and not just like the soundtrack stuff, but the score is really good too. You have a lot of different stuff. Fucking great music. And
thanks, man.
Last week, in that part, the last song of the movie like got me. I was like, "Fuck yes!" Yeah. And then
wait, you broke up there. What got you?
The last song of the movie.
Oh, you know what's interesting about the last song in the movie that no one's picked up on, but Ronnie Spector, who sings that song. Did you know that, she was imprisoned by Phil Spector in his home for like 10 years, and she had to escape barefoot and escape the house.
I did not know
it's
that.
just
That's
one
crazy.
more thematic little Easter egg is that the woman singing this song partly lived this movie. It's kind of crazy.
And then Timmy and I talked last week, and my favorite thing, and I was telling people that like don't care about spoilers, is like the movie doesn't have a pro or negative. Like for you foreign people that don't know, American police kind of view, it has like the most accurate depiction of American police that I've ever seen in a movie.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, well, it's true though, too. I agree.
It's sad.
And then I don't know. Timmy said he didn't like the movie, but I have been defending it for like 2 weeks
trust me.
now.
If anyone knows I like that movie, it's Zack, because I've texted him way too many times about it.
No, you texted just the perfect amount.
Oh, sweetness.
I did like the negative space in some of the shots give you anxiety because you're like, what's happening right there? It was pretty fun.
Well, there's a shot later on involving blackness and seeing things that's just like,
whoa, Timmy. We're not even 30
big spoiler.
minutes into it.
The scary movie has dark stuff in it.
What? Oh, you know what, guys? Can I take a detour with you guys here?
Yeah, we call it a rabbit hole, and you can go for it.
It's a big one, but I would actually love helping from chat and everything. Actually, I'm writing an article for Letterboxd, which I have a site I don't normally use, but Letterboxd reached out to me and asked me to put together an article where I talk about all the influences on Barbarian, and I sent it off today, and then I realized I forgot to, and I sent those in. So I'm going to read the influences that I have, and then let me know what I'm missing. Because I know that I've talked about it a ton on here, and just from you guys knowing me, you probably know what my influences are. So I'm going to rattle some of these off. I won't take too much time here, but I think it's good to kind of harness the brain power of you two and of chat. So I'm going to, if you'll indulge me, is that okay to do?
Yeah, I don't think this is a spoiler at all either. So people,
no. Okay.
If you don't want to be spoiled, you can come back to it.
Audition, Takashi Miike's Audition. So that's covered. Evil Dead 2, Drag Me to Hell, Raising Arizona.
Wait, Drag Me to Hell is just because of Justin Long, right?
Just because Sam Raimi's camera work is so great.
Justin Long
is so good in it. And I just
shut up, Nate. Stop talking, Nate.
Raising Arizona, Carnal Knowledge, the Mike Nichols movie. The scene in the bar that I'm in is a direct ripoff of Carnal Knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Angst, the flashback is directly lifted from Angst. Elephant, the Irish elephant, and then also sort of Gus Van Sant's homage, but mostly the Irish elephant. Descent, It Comes at Night. True Romance for that scene with Justin in the car. Burn After Reading and the pacing and the desk shot. And then I just forgot to add, and I sent today, what did I say? Irreversible, the head smashing. And then there was one other one. How could I forget? A Psycho, obviously Psycho.
Mm-hmm.
But what am I? And then you know what? I'm thinking Bad Ben. I talk about Bad Ben all the time. Is there anything else that you guys think? Is this way too self-indulgent?
No. I've never seen it, but I've heard it's crazy. But the movie.
You never seen Barbarian?
No, hold. You fucking Browns. All right.
What an asshole.
I was completing a thought. So there's a movie I've never seen, but I know what the general pull of it is. And The Baby from the 70s. Have you ever seen that?
I've seen The Baby. It didn't really influence me. I think I saw The Baby after I wrote the script.
Oh, okay. Someone says Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Yeah, that's not a bad call.
I can see that. Yeah. God, that's a good movie. Fuck.
Definitely Get Out. Get Out needs to be in there. Oh my God, dude, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, there's something else that I was thinking about when I saw it. That it was like, I can't remember what it was now.
There was something that Sam brought up in a stream you guys did together, and you were like, "I don't see it," and I was like, "I see that."
Oh, someone's asking about Texas.
This guy not to publish this thing.
Texas Chainsaw.
Texas Chainsaw, but there's got to be some in there, right?
Yeah, well, I would say the grimy grossness, although, there's been plenty of grimy grossness in horror movies since then, but I mean, Texas Chainsaw is the king of that, and you definitely have that. There's some there's things characters touch in that movie that you're like, oh, gross, just from them touching it, like even just sitting on the mattress, it's like, oh.
That hair, the
How
strand
come I
of
didn't
hair,
put any
people
Fincher
talk
on
about
this
that all
list?
the time.
Fincher also. I put no
Sure.
Fincher in here. That's insane.
Yeah.
You know what? Just another fillet thing is I want to say what I really, really appreciated is that you didn't like spell out everything. Let's say like generally vagueness. The Kurt Braunholer part of the movie, right? You have a character, he's doing a thing. You don't see every part of that, but you can figure out what was going on. I love that. Not his scene, but like that section of the movie. I like how it's very slim, not slim. It's very, you have just like the outline of what the character's doing and you get it, like you don't have to have it all like spelled out for you.
Someone said Miss March because you got to have one of those.
Oh, Silence of the Lambs.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Fuck.
That's a good point. Someone said Don't Breathe. I haven't seen that, but
yeah, but I guess so. But the hair on the turkey baster is actually definitely. I don't think I ever thought of it, but yeah,
the hair.
Parasite. I think I'd already written it by the time Parasite came
Malignant.
out.
That's what Slipmans was saying. Like Sam brought up.
I was
Malignant,
not influenced by Malignant,
which is funny because Sam brought up it had some kind of Malignant vibes, and I was like, I could see that. And then you were like, no, it didn't. I didn't have.
What were the things where I was like, oh, how could I not do that? I just said two movies like
Fincher. You said Fincher,
Silence of the Lambs, and what was the other one? There's another one. I was like, of course. Get Out. Thank you. Get Out.
Oh, Get Out. There you go.
I love having chat.
Oh, someone said strong Resident Evil 7 vibes.
Never seen it. No,
it's a video game, and it's like way different than the other Resident Evils. And
I think The Shining is a good call.
I can see that.
I'll just put it in for the moment.
People are starting to get a little silly. They said
Boss Baby for sure. Now you guys are pissing me off. Okay, done.
Cabin
Thank you
Fever,
for indulging. Okay, back to Trailer Boys.
Well, let's get started. Are we done with Sam's bullshit?
Well, I mean, that was Zach's movie, so if you're calling Sam's
No. I don't know if we're done going back to Sam's things, or are we done with that?
I think somebody said, when is Barbarian out in the UK?
I want to do a whole stream of Zach's bullshit, so we know that
Timmy,
I like that.
You've just angered somebody. Hello?
Hello? Oh, is it?
Hello. Timmy was just making fun of you.
I didn't say... Oh, okay.
He said your trailers for coming attractions are bullshit.
Yeah, he also said that my 3 coming attractions are the whole reason that the show is 4 hours, which makes no fucking sense.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh my god.
Like,
he said he's not
hang up on him. We got till 8:00, guys. I got an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay. Zach,
was he actually upset?
Yeah, he's upset.
Because I don't actually blame him.
He's not upset.
You're okay.
I can't hear. I don't have the show on right now because I'm calling you.
Timmy just said some mean stuff about you, though.
I did not. Shut the fuck up,
classic.
Nate.
All right, skip Sam.
All right,
hang up
Sam,
on
you
Sam.
got skipped by Zach. I'll talk to you later.
See, Zach, this is what really happened is Sam called me and asked me to take over Trailer Boys when his son was born. And then every time I've been on Trailer Boys, he somehow interrupts it to make it about him.
Yeah. It's all bullshit.
All right.
This whole thing is bullshit.
Timmy or Zach, would either of you like to do the honors and choose the first movie?
Oh, from the spreadsheet?
From the list.
So it could be any movie?
Don't say
on the submissions list.
Don't say the name of the movie, though.
Yep. Just put the clip into the room and
okay,
we'll start it.
I actually had a point that I was calling about.
What?
What's up?
What about?
I can't have Sam calling in and then going
Japanese,
I know.
Really kind of grotesque Japanese movies like Ichi the Killer and.
He said audition. He already said audition. Ichi the Killer. Sam said.
He said audition. Okay.
Yeah, he said audition. Yep.
Or there was another one that I was thinking of too.
Gozu.
Gozu.
Tetsuo.
Oh no, The Ring.
The Ring.
The Ring.
Nah.
Ringo?
Zach said no.
No? I was thinking because of the stuff where Justin Long's looking at the videos. It's very ringish. But okay.
Zach does not seem that he registers that as an influence. Okay.
I don't know what to say. I said no. No.
Zach says no.
8 millimeter.
8 millimeter.
8 millimeter is closer than that.
Wait, didn't I see that in the theater? No, that was a kid's movie.
I saw that.
movie
Oh wait, did I? I don't know.
All right, Sam,
That
I
was
love
when,
you.
like, everybody.
Bye.
I thought Nick Cage was great.
What was that movie I saw in the
anyways.
theater with you, Zach? Is it 16 millimeter?
16 or no, it was that one with Craig Kinnear where they're like jerking off on the couch.
Oh, autofocus.
Autofocus.
About the.
Did I see that with you, Nate?
About
No,
the
it
Hogan's
was like a
Heroes
kid's
guy?
movie. It was pretty much like E.T. It was like a Steven Spielberg movie. It wasn't called 8 millimeter, but it was
Super
like
8. Super 8.
Oh, did I
J.J.
see Super 8
Abrams.
with you?
J.J. Abrams. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a Jar Jar Abrams movie.
He's the millennial Steven Spielberg.
My internet is so bad. Like it's so hard to hear you guys. I'm so sorry. If I seem like I'm ignoring you, I'm not. It's just because like it glitches so much.
I'm gonna use that.
All right, let's watch the next thing. I don't want to. Timmy, you pick it.
Okay, so I'll pick one here. And
So just to tell you how it works, Zach, if you can see the list, what Timmy will do is copy the link. You copy the link, and then you paste it into the top bar of Watch Together. Hit enter,
hit return,
and that will play.
And then you hit play.
Yeah.
I know it should.
Should I hit play?
Yeah,
it'll play for all of us.
There it goes.
There we go.
Yeah. All right.
Well, the theme is fish out of water movies, which I feel like we probably should have like defined.
Oh, wait a minute. The theme is what?
Fish out of water.
Oh, well, this is perfect. This is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have defined what it is because people can still submit.
We talked forever about it. Oh yeah, you're right.
Fun yet?
People can still submit. After this trailer, we'll talk about it.
Like this movie.
Yeah, I mean it's like 90% butts. All right.
Well, that's cool place. Yeah, we should go there.
You don't want to go there. That island is drenched in
Oh no,
blood.
Franco
Just
Nero.
go somewhere else.
Who was that guy?
Nobody.
Revenge on Mamula awaits.
What is that?
He's hunting us.
I just know that we're lost and we need to find the others.
I told you not to come here.
All these people are missing.
I knew there was something wrong with that
La
island.
Trampa Stampa.
There's a darkness hidden beneath it.
What the hell was that thing?
An ancient, forgotten creature of the sea. A monster that must die.
She's here.
You must move.
Watch out!
We need to get the hell out of this place and off this island.
Oh my god.
Oh God! Mysterious, irresistible, deadly.
What I love is those words came up similar in a fashion to for your movie's trailer, Zach. Only those weren't quotes from somebody. That's just like, here's what the filmmakers say about their film.
Yeah.
I love the options are subscribe or watch trailer again. You're like, yes.
So before we give our points for that, so fish out of water means a kind of story where a character who is used to one world or one way of life is suddenly thrust into another and has to deal with it. And that's like the main drive of the story, you know.
Well, this mermaid had her own life, and
I do.
Thrust into
this was
guys'
a
world.
Literal
this is obviously a cute submission because it's literally a fish coming out of the water, but also you could maybe I don't know.
Can I cash in all my points for the night right now?
14 points, whatever, sure.
I'm giving that a point because it's straightforward. Yeah, I'm giving it a point.
So I only can give it 1 or 2 points.
0 or 1. I think.
0 or 1.
Giving it a point, baby.
I'm giving it a point too.
If all 3 of us give it a point, we're going to give it 4 points. If you really are like, this movie is my favorite,
good.
Yeah, we can give it. We can try and
I mean, I
compete
am
for a bonus point.
And the thing is when we set a theme, like whatever, you know, we still get to, like, if a trailer comes through because somebody thought it fit the theme, we're gonna watch it and be like, hey, I liked it or not. It doesn't really, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought it was silly. Obviously, it's basic. Oh, it's a tie in chat.
Wow, really?
So tie goes to the runner in these things, so it at least got 50. So that's 2 points. I'm surprised chat didn't like this more. So that's 2 points for chat, 4 points from the trailer boys. That is a 6-point trailer. Who gets those?
Who picked that out? Zach?
I picked it out.
I did.
Okay.
So it goes to me. Point it, baby.
Which number was it in the list?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Sorry,
who submitted it?
Oh God, I don't fucking know. Oh, 44.
Okay.
44. So that was Hungover Monster.
Is that a new player?
New player. We haven't seen this. And the context is, I was going to submit Mermaid in a Manhole, but it had boobs in the trailer, so I found this one while searching for a safe one. Thank you.
I also would like to point out that one of my favorite movie people ever was in that. Franco Nero was the weird old man in that movie. And I like that he's still doing random shit. He was in
another movie that I think we watched, like the Japanese high school that travels in time.
Maybe, but he was in one of the Evil Kids movies, I think, too.
Okay.
Probably the Italian one.
Yeah, so Zach, once we read out the name of the person, there's a drop down to the right of context, and you can add the points, too. So it keeps it.
I see. Okay, cool.
Big shout out to Crazy Saxophonist for helping out with this very complex spreadsheet. Yeah, he hooked us up big time. And we find out if he passed the bar in a couple months. So took some time out of his busy study schedule to help.
Are they still going to have time to hang out with us after that?
Let's see. All right. So Timmy, you're next.
Okay. Why don't you guys do some donos and resubs? I'll be right back. Okay. And then I got my trailer ready for you.
Classic. All right.
If you are doing anything parenting related, I swear to fuck, I'm going to lose my shit.
He's got diarrhea.
All right.
All right, horror
Bibliot Baggins donated $10 and says, any sexy barbarian story, Zach? Helen Killer 805 donated and said, hi boys, it's loyal doll licker Ness's birthday today. Can you tell him to go fuck himself or wish him happy birthday? Either one. Love y'all. Ness, happy birthday and go fuck yourself. Look at that. I'm feeling especially generous right now, apparently. That usually never happens. But happy birthday, Ness. Glad to have you. All right, well, I'm really disappointed in Timmy. And I don't know if I'm going to get over it today. I probably won't. So I'm going to have to really fucking lay into him when he gets back. I believe is my only real recourse.
Bodacious resubscribed. Horror Business resubscribed. Refuculated resubscribed. Refuculated says, hello there, boys. I'm going to go see Barbarian this Tuesday. It's going to be awesome.
All right. Well, I hope you have a good time.
Helen Killer says, hi, boys.
Somebody says, show us your hat, please. It says, laugh now, apocalypse later. That's what my hat says.
An actual drummer says, I was worried Zach was getting too big to do these podcasts. I'm about to take my fifth person to see Barbarian. It is so good. I keep recommending it. Everyone I talk to.
Oh, do they like it? Do the people you recommend it to, are they happy customers?
He says no.
Oh,
Mighty
bummer.
Ginger
That's
resubscribed.
demoralizing.
The Flying 6969 resubscribed says, woo! Speedbunk has resubscribed. Hey, Tim and Nart. Oh, hey, Zack is here. Dark Matters is resubscribed. Movie is totally awesome, Zack. Finally saw it this week. Drip Dingus resubscribed, says, go fuck yourself. Kate Van Dyke resubscribed, says, dope. Funky Child 1 resubscribed, says, 22 straight months, and I still can't suck my own dick. That's Timmy's.
That's okay. That's okay. You will. I promise.
Hendo Calrissian says, how are you, Goobywood? Goobywood is the Whoretown Trailer Boys chat.
Did you miss one by the Mighty Ginger 4? Says Nate didn't read my resub.
Is that a dono?
I don't know.
I think I just read
resub.
It. I think I just read it.
Resub.
Mighty Ginger 4. Drip Dingus. Funky Child.
Hey Timmy.
Yeah.
Thesis Nut says Zack is so cool and funny.
Oh, good.
Tay-Tai Twitch resubscribe.
Whatever that's worth.
Jazzercist resubscribe. Infinite Gucciyomi is resubscribe. About Hulk Hogan. Hedora cheered 100 bits. Hedora gifted a sub. Thank you. Endless Mike is resubscribed. Hedora cheered again. Telly Tactus resubscribed. Principal Rolls resubscribed. Lintrap resubscribed. Hedora cheered
gifted
again.
another sub.
Hedora gifted again. Tris Tessabaloo resubscribe. Getting High with Dinosaurs is resubscribe. Blackbird Flu is resubscribe. Hedora cheered 1,000 bits. Wow, Hedora's really going off. Lee is
holy shit! Horror Business just went off. Thank you, Horror Business.
Princess B is resubscribed. The Zombie has subscribed. Sean Wayne has subscribed. Stone Dragon Slayer has resubscribed. May McDonough Music has resubscribed. Oh, wait,
are you doing the ones from last week?
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right, I got
All right.
I was like, okay.
All right.
Here we go. Back into it, guys. Let's go.
Back, gifted a sub.
Nope. No more.
Okay, I'm hitting the play.
Lounge singer Dolores Van Cartier always wanted to be a star performer.
I've seen this.
Yeah, you have.
But tonight,
wait,
I've seen this.
I recognize her.
A star witness.
Hey, is there a problem?
I've never seen
He's
anybody
famous.
kill the
That guy.
If you testify, I'm gonna put you in
Robert
the
De Niro.
last place on earth that Vince would ever look for you. She's an ideal prospect for rehabilitation.
Absolutely not. That is not a person you can hide. That
Now, is she in Titanic? Is that the Titanic?
It's a quiet trailer, guys.
Look at me. I'm a penguin.
I'd like to offer a great big hi there and hello to Sister Mary
Happy
Claire.
Jimmy.
This stuff is terrible. It tastes like... There are 3 vows every nun
She
must
kills it in
accept.
this
The vow
movie.
of poverty, the vow of obedience,
He was Dumbledore,
the vow
right?
of chastity.
I am out of here.
Hey, sister.
Gandalf. She was Gandalf.
More of your friends. This turns into a nun's bar. I'm out of here.
There's got to be something around here that I can do that's not going to chip my nails or annoy anybody.
You will join the choir.
The choir?
We're terrible.
This is going to be hell. Tell me about it. We can rock this place.
What if I forget the words?
You're going to go straight to hell. We could cut a demo.
You're a pioneer.
She ain't no nun.
You have corrupted the entire choir.
I was thinking more like Vegas, get some butts in the seats.
I'd rather sing than do anything. It's better than ice cream. It's better than springtime.
Better than sex. No, I've heard.
Sister Act.
We're always going to be together.
That's what Diana Ross said.
Nuns. I don't agree with that guy in that shot in a bar. He said, if this becomes a nun bar, I'm out of here. It's like, dude, if you found out where all the nuns drink, you wouldn't hang out there? I mean, that'd be fucking crazy, right? Because I bet they party. Anyways.
I can't even wrap my head around that.
Anyways.
Imagine going to a bar filled with nuns drinking.
Dude, if it turned out that nuns fucking got loaded, like, you would want to see that, right? So
I'm not giving this any points just because I've seen this movie. It was a big hit. It's very obvious. I want to watch weird shit. I don't want to watch.
Well, I do want to say, Zach,
I was annoyed for the whole
points,
2 minutes.
We're giving points on the trailer, not necessarily the movie. And I will say
Right.
this: I think the trailer, while on theme, definitely on theme, I think the trailer gave a lot away.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
And it laid it out. But I feel it was a good submission, definitely in what we're talking about. I'm also not going to give it points.
I'll give it 1 because, there's some jokes and stuff in it, but yeah, it does give too much away. And yeah, it is. I mean, Sistrax is a classic example of fishing out of water, but I mean, like you just said, we don't base, we're not talking about the whole movie. We're talking about the trailer, and that trailer was kind of like, all right, So I'll give it 1. What's chat still voting here? Chat gave it 64%.
So that's 3 points. Who's getting them?
3 points. That's for good old Lobaka.
How come it gets 3? Nate, you and I didn't give it 1. Timmy did, and Chat did.
Chat didn't give up to 4 points.
They have a score system based on the percentage of people that say yes. So, all right, Nathaniel,
all right, you ready? Going right along.
Make it a banger. Make it good.
I mean, I've never seen this trailer, so let's see.
I've never seen Killer Mermaid, and I fucking rocked it out of the park.
That was a good one. You nailed it. Oh, I always wanted to see this.
It's a weird movie.
13 million Londoners have to cope with this. And baked beans and all bran and rain. And I'm sitting in this bloody shack and I can't cope with Whitmore. I must be out of my mind. I must go home at once and discuss his problems in depth.
You got soup? Why didn't I get any soup?
Coffee.
Why don't you use a cup like any other human being?
Oh, Christ almighty. Sinew and nicotine base. Keep back. The entire thing's gone rotten.
Do you realise this gaff's overrun with rodents?
That guy's in Wayne's World too.
Yeah, he sure is. I was even. Wow. He's got a very recognizable.
Something's got to be done.
Well, what's his name?
We can't go on like this.
I'm going to give him a call.
I'm a trained actor reduced to the states of a bum.
You're a relative with the house in the country. Monty. Uncle Monty.
Oh, splendid. So you're a thespian too.
Get into the countryside. Rejuvenate.
Rejuvenate. I'm in a park and I'm practically dead.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Said a joker to the thief. There's too much confusion.
No, please! We've gone on holiday by mistake. We're in this cottage here.
I can make it die. Give it a chance. It's got to warm up. Warm up. You may as well sit round a cigarette.
I want something's flesh. Gary, look.
If I hear more words out of you, I'll put one of these here black pods on you.
Don't threaten me with a dead fish.
Let's go.
I have to keep the gun. I intend to remain awake till morning. Those are the kind of windows faces we're looking at.
This is my bed and I demand precedence.
No! Give it up!
Oh, but how dreadful. Do you mean you've been up here in all this beastly mud and umthgar without Wellingtons?
Chin chin.
To a delightful weekend in the country. It's all your fault. You lead him astray. What on earth will people think of me turning up with you two? You look like a pair of farmhands.
Oh my God, this is long.
Come on, lads, let's get home. The sky's beginning to bruise. Night must fall and we shall be forced to camp.
I'll say goodnight then, Monty.
You already have.
Oh, I know how many points I'm giving this fucking trailer.
The funny thing is, like,
the movie's good.
The movie, and I'm like, this is a pretty good depiction of what the movie's like.
I'm making time.
But it's 3-minute trailers, man.
It's a very, very
You
weird
can't
movie.
have 3-minute trailers.
I just don't get it.
That's stupid.
Get in the back of the van!
That song is awesome.
Yeah.
So
Like that song is amazing. Oh my God.
if you
What
guys
song is
couldn't
it?
pick up on it,
Jimi
it's,
Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix.
Right.
If you didn't pick up on it, it's these guys that live in the city and they're actors and they don't
We're gonna
have
recap the movie
jobs.
after watching a 3-minute
No, I'm telling
trailer?
the movie, the actual. But it's like they are lazy and they're almost homeless, so they go onto the. It's funnier than the trailer looks. I don't think the trailer was good. That's why I wanted to see it. I'm like, I've never seen
Bad
the trailer.
That was a
Okay,
bad
so
trailer.
can I say a weird thing about this movie? So I watched with Nail and I a long time ago, And I remember there's a quote from that heavy set guy who says, "I shall never play the Dane." And then I was at Mike Simmons' house while we were doing a Whitest Kids writing session, and he had the novel with Nail and I on a shelf. And I picked up the book, and I was like, somewhere in this book, the guy goes, "I shall never play the Dane." I just remember that line of dialogue, and I opened the book randomly to the page. The first thing I saw was the line, "I shall never play the Dane." It was like the weirdest fucking coincidence. It's one of those things where you're like, what is the universe?
Means you have to you have to do a Hamlet movie now.
Super weird.
That's anyway. A Hamlet reference, right? The Dane.
No. Oh man, I was getting skipped. Chat was skipping me on that. Fuck you, dude.
Whoa.
Oh, Dead End World, I'm coming for you, bitch. Anyway, I give that 0 points. That was way too long, and it wasn't even a fish out of water story so much. It was two fishes out of water. It's not fishes out of water.
That's bullshit. I didn't put the poll up yet. So I think it was a good on topic fish out of water thing, but I think the trailer it didn't really capture any of the good, like the essence of the movie, I guess.
All right.
I mean, you got the story of the movie in the trailer, but it didn't translate that well.
Yeah, I mean, I was not. I haven't seen the movie, and I've always known I wanted to see it. You know, like that's one it's been kind of on my list forever. But like that trailer did not change. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't make me not want to see it, but had I not known about the movie, that would not make me want to see the movie. You know what I mean? So
it's the basis of Sam and I mean, now he has a kid, so who knows what's going to happen, but we were going to go to Manchester, and he was like, "I want to fly to London and drive to Manchester." And everybody I know is like, "Don't do that. It's not a nice drive." They're like, "You're just on the highway." And I'm like, "Well, Sam wants to do like a with Nail and I kind of thing." And they were like, "Sure, but that's not the drive to do it in." So,
right.
But, the movie's weird. It's a cult movie. Wow, a lot of people didn't like that. So chat gave that 93% no. That's 0 points from chat, 0 points from me, 5 points from Zack, and 0 points from Timmy. So
hey.
So 0 points?
0 points for Grimward. Sorry, Grimward. I was there in your spirit.
Whose turn is it? Is it Zach's turn now?
Zach's turn again.
You got a movie up, champ?
Oh, all right.
Now you're getting a swing at how this works.
Okay, so I'm trying to pick one that will get the most points is my goal, or I'm just picking randomly?
You're getting a good trailer, and also we do try and sway from repeat submitters, but I mean, you can't always do that, you know? So.
You know what, and I would say don't worry about it this time.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
But we're not playing against each other here. We just want to find the best shit. Like if you see something and the context is like totally bonkers, like a lot of our best shit we've never heard of before.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Oh, this is what I was going to do.
Average American male who didn't fit in modern society.
Homo erectus existed about 25,000 years ago. They hunted, they could make fire, they...
That Daniel Roebuck?
So Rex went on a quest.
That guy's in so many movies. I love him.
25,000 years.
He's in the new Monsters.
That's right.
What Rex wanted was a little adventure.
Yeah. Apparently he's the only good part of it. According to
was an ultimate fantasy.
Well, hearing there's at least one good part is encouraging.
I think I've died and gone to heaven.
In a time when men were men. And Rex was in love.
You're beautiful when you're angry.
But even a time warp has its problems. The pets were a little wilder than most.
That's just a cougar.
The menu left a lot to be desired. And the neighbors kept dropping in.
This is insanity.
What do you get when you send a guy back
Zack,
25,000 years?
this is what the show's all about.
This is what we're looking for.
This is
a massive eruption.
Let's move on to the biggie.
Oh, is that problematic?
Hey,
yeah, dude, look at this.
Never
a minute, 20 seconds.
Seems so much like the present.
Look at that. What a way to end it. I mean, come on, you guys. Let me tell you something. This is how you do it, okay? I know it's my first
how you do it.
I know I'm new to this, but if this isn't how you do it, then I don't want to be a part of it. Because
exactly.
This is it.
No, this is it. You're right, man.
God damn, that was inspired.
Yeah, right? I want to go.
The movie looks great. It looks terrible. I'm just... I give it a point.
Timmy,
I give it a point.
Timmy, I thought you would hate this. Timmy usually takes this way serious, and I like the movies that are shitty.
No. The thing is you always say, like, you're always looking for movies that look terrible, And I wanted to see, like, I'm okay with movies that also look good, but a lot of times you'll be like, for a trailer for something that actually looks good, you're like, I want something that looks bad. And like, I like both. And the thing is this is not even about the movies, like we keep saying. This is about the trailer, and that trailer rules
a great
hard.
Trailer.
It's short. It's ridiculous. It shows you just how crazy this movie's going to be, whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean? And also,
it makes me want to watch the movie.
Exactly, and that's what it's supposed to do. And also, you know, there's sometimes we get concerned, like, oh man, if this shows nudity, we get TOS, we have to disqualify a good trailer. And I love that it's like about to, and then it freezes and says the name of the movie. That was like, it was brilliant. It was brilliant.
Absolutely sublime.
Yeah. So Nate, I'm 100%. It's just like with Black Roses or with that
Black
crazy
Roses
Granny
was
movie.
fucking dope, though.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was a dope trailer.
So was
saying.
Cave Girls.
This is a dope trailer too, man.
Cave Girls.
Nate, are you
Girls,
not going to give it a point?
Are you
no,
not
I'm giving it a point.
Jeez.
If this was Timmy and I feel the discussion would be different. But
no, dude,
as a triumvirate,
no.
I'm giving this a
trailer,
point. But
dude,
I'm not giving it the medallion.
I mean, I think that's a great, crazy trailer. I'd be into it. It's like that one with the cake where it grabs a grandma's face. It's like crazy. You know, it was good.
So Chad gave this 3
Chad
points.
Gave it an 81%.
That's 3.
And because the 3 of us gave it a point, we're giving it 4 points.
So it's 7.
7 points. Who gets it, Zach?
Let me look.
It's number 9, right, Zach?
Yeah, it's high up there.
That was about
Girl, number 9. That goes to Guy Incognito.
Right. I was seeing it because I was about to submit that one. Now I got to pick a different one.
I got to give it 7 points?
Yep, 7 total. Yep.
Yeah. I don't seem to be able to write on the spreadsheet. So
you don't have to write it. You just click on it, and it's a drop down.
Click on the points next to where it says context.
Yeah, click on the arrow.
Someone else do it. I don't get it.
Bonk. There we go.
Cool. All right. Who's next?
Me, but I was going to do that one, so now I got to pick another one real quick.
All right. I like Trailer Boys. This is fun. You guys, I got to do this more often.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Okay, Zach.
I'm glad you like it.
You have to ask Timmy. He's the trailer dictator.
Zach, you can come. I really am not in charge. He just keeps saying that.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh,
2 minutes. Good sign.
Interesting, Timmy.
Mm-hmm.
This is an interesting thing.
I'm in a hurry right now. I gotta get on a plane that's gotta be back at the museum by 5 o'clock.
I think it'll spark debate.
New York stockbroker Michael Cromwell.
Oh, we got fucking Don LaFontaine.
Timmy knows the name of all the voiceover guys.
No, it's just Don LaFontaine, but he's in all of them. Everything.
If we get to pick our own names.
And I wish we had a Don LaFontaine icon that could pop up. Or a little GIF. Little animation that could pop up whenever it's the Don LaFontaine.
Somebody in chat, if you know After Effects, can you make us a little graphic?
And send it to me so that I'll be in control of it.
Has given Mimi the task of bringing fire back from the Statue of Liberty.
No.
Like this kid as an actor. He was in Detroit Rock City.
He's bringing home his son from one jungle.
He's in the Cavemen TV show.
You're gonna have to learn what men do in my jungle. Wanna go someplace, all you do is wave your arm.
Magic.
Oh, magic will be if he understands English.
And the big city is going
Racist
to
joke.
What are you doing?
Hey!
I mean, this movie is so
a little savage.
not okay.
It's a problematic.
Right, yeah, dude.
I think you guys should do a Trailer Boys about problematic, like movies that have not
that's
aged
a
well.
good idea. Maybe
problematic movies.
I think that's a silent
old. Anything that's been made in the last.
But like you could get like what's that one about the white guy who pretends to be black?
Soul Man.
Yes. Soul Man, yeah.
Yeah, Soul Man, like that kind of thing.
Right, or this, I mean, this is like...
Or this?
Yeah.
The rewards of fatherhood.
Because wait, I guess I didn't catch that. It was a jungle tribe of white people?
Oh, Darren would like this just for the cat.
Right, the stupid cat shit. Darren would give this 12 points.
No, was it a jungle tribe of white people?
Jungle to Jungle. You know what? I'm digging Jungle to Jungle.
The kid he brought back? Wasn't the kid he brought back from the jungle like a white kid? Oh, that was his actual son?
I think that was his son, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he like found like a tribe of white people, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, Sundowner saw this in a movie theater.
In the Amazon.
Oh, he's in the Amazon.
Okay.
At a remote.
We're gonna watch it again, right?
No, I just want to see like if it's all white people.
He's not sure what he's doing there.
If we get to pick our own names,
it's
I'd like to pick man who's extremely well endowed.
Sorry, it's already taken.
but he's about to.
Okay, no, it's not. Okay,
The boy sitting next to the fire over there, he's your son.
For a second, I was like, wait.
Okay. So the white boy with blonde hair is his son.
All right. So,
all right. Well, that was
that movie's insane. It looks pretty. I mean, the trailer's like I don't know.
So problematic.
Yeah.
Dick jokes in a family film. I like that. I like that Tim Allen can't help it. He's got to make like really ridiculous dick jokes.
Yeah,
which is good.
A terrible racist joke getting in the cab. You know, it was. But yeah,
I'll give it a point. I mean, I think we have seen it on the show before in previous seasons, but it's still
Jungle to Jungle.
Yeah, it's still applicable.
Yeah, I'll give it a point.
Yeah, I'll give it a point.
So
I'll give it an unenthusiastic point.
Yeah. See, normally we each have 2 points. So you can really have a middle of the road score, but now it's either 0 or 1.
What? The enthusiastic point to me, we can still do that. If you're giving it an enthusiastic point and the three of us give it an enthusiastic point, then it gets the special
get a 4.
graphic.
Okay, well, this is not enthusiastic then.
Okay.
I would say, right? I think we're all on the same
Nick
page.
Rock Lobster, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Oh.
All right, cool.
We're waiting
also,
for chat
Venus
to see
Blue
what they
says
gave
Barbarian was so fucking metal.
Thank you.
Oh, they're 55% no, so they gave it 1 point, right?
Yeah, that's 1 point from chat. Which,
all right,
1 point from us, so it's 4 points total. And that's going to Grody LaRude.
Grody LaRude. So chat,
all right, Nate, you're up, bruh.
Zach, I'll point out, if you see some of the names are in pink, that means that pink name has been submitted this week already.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you see it pink, you want to choose the higher of the two.
The one for the sub-list, yeah.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Play.
Quivering with anticipation. Should be quiver. This is a fish out of water movie, huh? It's an interesting.
You already know what this is?
Times.
It says it on the title of the YouTube window, but
mine doesn't.
Oh, it did when I saw it. You'll know.
Oh, baby. I don't think this is necessarily a fish out of water movie.
Yeah, I don't know. There were people, when I brought up the theme last week, some people were like, well, all movies are like that. I'm like, no.
No. Like, is Get Out? I guess Get Out is a fish out of water.
Get Out, it would be one. A lot of horror movies are not, you know. A lot of horror movies are about something you're familiar with, you know, like becoming unfamiliar and, you know, scaring you or whatever. And,
Not escape.
Love those eyes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this since high school. I need to rewatch
this movie. I just watched it for the first time like a year or two ago. It rules, man. I love it. And the soundtrack? Yeah.
Soundtrack is good. I've seen this band live.
Wow, that looks great.
Yeah. Alexandra Daddario Argento is not even in the trailer.
What?
She's not even in the trailer.
But this is before she was born, probably. Or she was a baby.
Alexandra Daddario Argento.
I like that trailer very much.
With Suspiria.
I like that trailer a lot. I don't know if I guess it's a fish out of water movie, but not really. It's more about just insanity.
Yeah. I mean,
and that's
my only complaint is it's not on theme. That's my only complaint.
Right. That's the thing that we always debate here is like, okay, well, does it matter? You know, that kind of thing. So it's an interesting thing to talk about. But yeah, I mean, I don't see it as being a fish out of water thing.
I don't think I've seen it, to be honest. So I didn't get it from the trailer.
Right.
And rule number one of Trailer Boys is watch your own trailers. But this was submitted a couple times. Almob says she's an outsider to the coven.
Right, and she's an outsider to the school because she's coming from a different country to the school. But the thing is that this is what makes a fish out of water. Right, but here's what makes a fish out of water story sets apart from other things is that fact that she's from America and a German school is not really a huge deal part of the plot. You know what I mean? And a fish out of water story is about that's the thing. It's like, oh, this lady who's a lounge singer is a nun. Oh, this guy who's a racist businessman has a jungle kid. You know, like that's like, you know. So.
I'm still going to give it a point because I thought the trailer was good. Like I like.
It is a good trailer, and I love the pulsing letters, the like organs. That was cool. I'll give it a point. I'll be right back though.
If you're parenting, Timmy, I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude.
I'm not parenting. I'm gonna go jerk off. I'm gonna jerk off onto some dog poop. Okay, I'll be right back.
You have diarrhea. No one questions.
I have diarrhea.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
Fucking ridiculous.
Chat gave that 40%, so that means that it gets 1 point. I give it a point. I think Timmy gave it a point. That's 3 points. Zach, do you give it a point?
I'm literally looking at all these others, so I just blanked. What Suspiria?
You don't have to give it a point.
I guess so. I guess I do. I give it a point.
That goes to Niamix, was the first person to do that one. Taozu for you says, I'm taking a huge shit right now. Good job.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
OU Eagle is resubscribed. Fudgy Stuff gifted a sub. Thank you, Fudgy Stuff. Easy Roach cheered 200 bits. Lobaka gifted a sub. And I think we're caught up. Somebody
did you do the donos? Did you do the donos, you guys?
I don't see the donos. So that
I got the donos. Here we go.
I'll do some donos real quick.
Go for it. Oh, Zach loves reading donos. Go for it.
It would be my... Oh, wait a minute. Did I start this thing by accident? No, I didn't.
I got it.
Okay, cool. Whoop. Hang on. Give me 5 seconds to load.
Are you parenting?
Donos.
Are you parenting, Zach?
I'm not parenting. I am not parenting. I don't do that shit. Helen Killer 805 says, "Hey boys, it's wait, I already did that one." Justin Schlong MD donated, said, "So you're with your honey and you're making out when the phone rings. You answer it and the voice is, 'What are you doing with my dog?' You tell your girl."
Oh, Zach's voice dipped out.
"Say, my dad is dead. Then who was phone?" What the fuck am I reading?
I don't know. They got you again.
Did I just get trolled?
Yeah,
not the same way though. That was just with a very dumb thing. That wasn't with the whole autocorrect.
It didn't descend into gibberish.
Right. But it also doesn't make any sense.
Who was phone? I guess that's something. Who was phone is a meme. All right. Well,
who was
fuck
phone?
Everything. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
Memes? You guys are gonna talk to a bunch of 40-year-olds about memes?
Yeah.
Jesus. Know your fucking audience.
When it comes to intergalactic confrontation,
yes.
no one
can
beat Chef Ramsay.
Excellent work, Ramsay.
So what's next?
Why don't you try relaxing?
But now he's about to land in a place even he isn't prepared for.
Yes, dude.
Suburbia.
Get to know the locals.
See this.
Blend in.
This is such a hard yes for me.
You have to squeeze it a bit.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
I found a good one.
Here, they have strange ways of fighting.
You got any idea what we're gonna do to you?
That guy's so many movies that
You're gonna pound my
first
face.
chubby redneck guy.
It's the 90s. We're gonna sue you.
They have bizarre means of protection.
Stand back. You are too close. Back off now. No, please, wait. Let's talk about this. No.
There are dangers he's never seen.
My mom could stay on longer than that.
And enemies he's never known.
I hate suburbia.
So you better not fake him out.
Must be a K7 force field. I'll break you out of there.
Marrow or like all Americans
or take him on.
Everyone hated Mines.
Right.
Hitting Mines was like the equivalent of hating
no
Nickelback.
game.
It was like,
Yes. Even Weird Al got in on it.
Do you belong to some kind of army? Or you just go around doing good like some kind of superhero?
Hulk Hogan, Christopher Lloyd.
I was frozen today.
Suburban Commando.
Love it.
That line read, it was crazy. I was frozen today.
That's not my cat.
Oh.
Think of the fucking things.
A little animal cruelty at the end there. All right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
To top it off. Would you like a little bit of animal cruelty with your awesomeness?
Look, that is definitely a bullseye in terms of on theme. That's
Dude,
fish out of water in a
that
major
is
way.
Fish out of space, like a different galaxy's water. Yeah.
It's super campy, super ridiculous, never boring, under 2 minutes, which I gotta say, fucking love that.
Yeah.
That gets a point for me.
Yeah, me too, man.
I'm not giving it a point.
Good one.
What are you out of your mind?
That was so funny.
It didn't give me enough.
It didn't give you enough.
Didn't give you enough.
Yeah,
He threw a cat into space at the end.
What else do you mean?
You know, it was like, I don't know. I don't think there was anything uniqueness about the campiness. Like even its campiness was like hacky, and like
I love that everyone's calling you Nart, Boo Nart, Boo Nart. That's your name. What the fuck, Nart?
Be with this man.
I'll just ban all of you guys. You'd fucking cry in your
please
own.
Please ban me. Just ban me. I gotta go to bed.
No, I thought some of these campy ones we see, there's like one scene that you're like, what the fuck? That is crazy. This was like, we're going to make this zany campy movie, but it's all, nothing was unique about it. Nothing.
I actually understand what you're saying. I hear you. You no longer sound insane to me.
Chat
I think
is
it's
basic.
not the best take.
Sorry, Chat.
But I get it. I'm still giving it
I get what he's saying too. I would say that the shot for me as him flying up off the skateboard is just like so stupid. That was great. I give it a point for sure.
My favorite moment in that trailer is when the car alarm goes off and he reacts too early. It just shows that like he, it's so fake. I love that.
Yeah, I'm upset there was no women in like bikinis, so that's like misogynist right there.
Most of the best trailers we watch end up having hot girls in bikinis. It's just
well, that's another topic is like bikini movies in the 80s.
Oh man, we did what did we do?
No,
was it party
we've been
time?
talking about doing we did party movies, but we've been talking about doing like 80s like booby comedies because there's like a ton of them.
Booby comedies, and Miss March has to be included.
Right, yeah. Because it was
thank you, Guy Incognito.
Do it, but
it was big in the 80s, but then it came back, around then, like mid 2000s. You had Miss March at Sex Drive, Eurotrip, Road Trip, tons of those.
Yeah. No, I do like the resurgence.
Fanboys, yeah.
I love
Sex
what else
Drive,
we need to do? Eurotrip.
Is steamy 90s thrillers, like Color of Night.
That's great.
Sleeping with the
Disclosure, Sleeping with the Enemy.
Is it Sliver?
Single White Female.
Yeah. Let me see. So I would say, like, if it was just Timmy and I, and we had the 2 points, I would have given that 1 point. Like, yes, it's technically not a thing, but it didn't have that next gear for me.
Wait, what did chat say? Have we not done the
chat
poll
gave
yet?
it 3 points. They gave it 85%.
Wow, they love it.
That's 5 points total. Who gets those?
And
5
you're
points?
not giving it one.
No, I mean, only have one to give. So
right, who's the first one? It was number 49.
Oh God.
I think so.
Sorry, I don't.
Well, I gotta pick I'm next, aren't I? I gotta pick some.
That was submitted a bunch, actually.
But the top one was that one, I believe.
Yeah, fudgy stuff.
Oh, fudgy stuff. All right.
I still don't understand how to give things points, but I'll let Nate. I'll let you.
Do you see like
your
an
mouse
arrow
over?
in the yellow column?
No.
At the end. Okay.
On the far right, on the other side of context, on row F, you'll see like all the numbers, and if you click on
I see the column. I double click it and it doesn't give me the option.
No, don't double click it. Single click the arrow.
There's no arrow for me.
Did we say 49?
Yeah.
Was that the first one, Timmy?
Yeah.
49, and it got 5 points. Fudgy stuff.
Fudgy stuff.
There you go. All right, Timmy.
Fire it up.
Looking for one. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Man, Chat is so wrong. Chat's wrong a lot tonight.
This sounds.
Are they wrong that I'm on a Mac and that's why?
Really insane.
I don't know. It's Sheets, so it's not like Excel. Editing this out.
You should edit it out because people yell at us.
No.
Well, and we talked last Trailer Boys, and since then I talked to Zack, and he's into it. We wanted to do a stream where we just talk to Zack about the movie and take questions and go as spoiler as possible. And that's not what this is going to be. And
what I really liked finding out, though, is like I've watched a few interviews, and some of the things you talk about I really like. But when you were talking with Sam about how a lot of these characters are local hires, I was blown away. I was like, they were great. They were.
I agree, dude.
Great.
I know. I got lucky.
You
know what's crazy is the guy who plays the business manager. I wrote him to be Jeff Woolman, our business manager,
right? And
he looks exactly like Jeff Woolman, and he talks exactly so much so that when I think of Jeff, I think of that guy, and that was a local Bulgarian hire.
That guy replaced.
You could have given me 10 years in all of America, and I never would have found somebody that good.
Because Zack, when I was watching the movie the first time, immediately I'm like, well, he wrote that about Jeff Woolman.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
I can't believe the cops were local hires too.
Yeah,
because they were perfect, shitty American cops.
Yeah.
Wow. Is it my turn?
All right, we're back, guys. Yep.
Okay.
Now, when I say local, I don't mean that guy was born in Bulgaria. Hang on.
But he
Licorice. He was an American. He just lived in Bulgaria. That's
right.
Oh, I thought he was Bulgarian.
And the cops were also Americans who lived in Bulgaria.
Yeah, they didn't all have amazing accent coaches.
Yeah.
We're American police. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I agree with Poop Riot.
What did he say?
The family dog. A faithful friend. A happy helper.
What the fuck is
and
this?
A delicious side dish.
What?
There have been many shaggy dog stories, but none more amazing than the story of Bobo.
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 Discovered in the wilderness.
Where have you been for the last 28 years? I was beginning to get worried. He was raised by wolves. Wolves.
Is that Christopher Lloyd
to
again?
a world he doesn't understand.
He loves this
I'm
stuff.
gonna sign him up for
Because there's
terror.
also one starring
Driven
him.
by
I wonder if
primitive
anyone's submitted.
instincts.
Let me see.
I have to go potty.
With the proper teaching, Bobo could take his place in society.
On the brink of inheriting a huge fortune.
No sibling jealousy on your part?
What?
Was that his
And now, victim to his brother's schemes.
Once your brother puts his signature on these papers, he'll sign over all rights to his inheritance.
So many movies. No, he's
Or will
the
this
psychiatrist
dog
from the first two Terminator movies.
outsmart his
She holds the
master
Drano up to his neck.
Yeah.
and start acting like a man?
Howie
Christopher Lloyd.
Mandel.
Oh, that was Howie Mandel the whole
Yeah, that's
time?
Howie Mandel's the wolf guy.
Cloris Leachman.
We will neuter a cat in your name.
And Howie Mandel as Bobo.
Oh my god.
Oh my God!
In Walk Like a Man.
Oh, it's called Walk Like a Man?
Wow. You know what? I give it an enthusiastic point.
Me
It's perfectly
too.
on brand. It's so weird. I've never heard of that movie. I can't believe it exists. It looks like a terrible movie.
It really
I don't
does
wanna
look
watch the
bad.
movie, but I
And
really like the trailer. And I
Christopher
think
Lloyd.
Howie Mandel would be very embarrassed to have that floating around on the internet like it is.
Yeah.
So all of that, I'm into it.
I'm giving it a point as well. I think that was perfect.
Giving it a point. Not an enthusiastic point. But I'm giving it a point.
Nathaniel.
Sorry, Tim.
I thought that was great.
It's got to fucking get me in my cockles.
Well, look, my cockles are getting.
Lydia Petunia says, I think Zach's getting it, guys.
Totally. He's
That's
right
how
on. He
goes.
gets
Yeah,
it.
You got to feel it.
Now, it's funny because we've had two Christopher Lloyds in a row, and it just it hit me when we were watching that. He did a very good good for the theme, Fish Out of Water movie that was a remake of an old show for Disney. He did a movie called My Favorite Martian, but I don't see it submitted. He's a Martian.
Who's an actor you could do a whole show around? Like Bruce Willis, like with all the terrible movies he's done?
Yeah,
or like
the recent ones.
Steven Seagal. Like, what if you did one where it's just like, it has to be these actors that have just like cashed in and sold their souls
Right.
and now just make 1,000 movies a year?
Yeah. But so many of those trailers are almost indiscernible from each other. They're just bad. They're all like, he's an ex-CIA, and they're all called like Executive Scandal or some bullshit.
That's the fun.
I know, but I feel like, I don't know. I just don't know if they'd have the energy that
Nick
these
Cage.
trailers have.
You could do Nick Cage.
Nick Cage would be a good choice. He's got so many.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, hey, do we-
Walk Like a
we
Man
gotta do
got
points.
83% yes. That's
So 3 from them.
points from chat. And we
1
all
from
said
each
yes,
of us?
So that's
So
4
6.
points.
Oh, we're doing 4. Okay.
Well, if
Is
we
it
all
my go
say
next or is it
yes,
Nate's go next?
It's my go next. If we
It's
all
Nate's
say
go
yes,
next.
we'll give it that other point.
Okay.
We're trying to make the points, fair.
7. Okay. So that's to Walt Gribsney.
Walt Gribsney. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, I always like debate on if I should go with like movies I've seen and I like or things I've never heard of. So I kind of try and go back and forth.
I'm trying to go back and forth too. Yep.
I've never heard of this one. Oops.
Quivering. Gotta quiver again. Oh yeah, I almost picked this one. I don't know what it is either.
The day the Earth died,
I like the start.
New reality was born.
Oh, I'm into this fucking craziness. What is this?
Quiet. Sorry, guys.
The human race split apart. The lucky ones went to Inworld.
VGA.
This movie cost
The rest were
$1,000.
left behind.
I don't know. Some of it that looks cool. Mad Max people in the ice?
Yeah, never mind. I stand corrected.
What the hell
Is that Bruce Campbell?
Crawler's got you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right, can I give this 8? I always love when Bruce Campbell pops up in a movie that's not one of the ones everybody knows him for, you know? It's good.
It's like Demolition Man, but...
What do you want?
This blue light chair is just fucking rules. Look at that. That's awesome.
Turn on.
Like, this is one, see, I don't have a pen and paper because I just moved. I don't know where my shit is yet, but sometimes when I see a movie like this during Trailer Boys, I have to write it down because I want to find it and watch it.
Part dream.
Oh, hey.
Oh, a little,
is that like a sex swing?
A little cheesecake for Nate there.
It's kind of Nate pandering.
What do you mean?
He loves the bikini girls. And there was that one shot with, like, she's in her, like, Angus Scrim is in this?
We all have our pandering moments. Sam really, really likes weird religious movies. Timmy likes nerdy, like, kung fu shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like, you know, is I don't know how to explain Timmy pandering.
You know what mine is?
No.
Anal.
Of course.
Next.
I
He's a big nerd for anal.
Pounding.
He's an anal nerd. He's always said that.
Do any of these have anal in them? Because that would be
really
so
we
great.
couldn't really hear it either, though. So,
what happened, Nate?
Mind warp. I mean, I couldn't really hear it. Could you guys hear it very well?
Yeah,
No.
I heard it okay. It was kind of low, but I mean,
I don't care.
Here's the thing: the visuals alone of that trailer, that's all it needed, man. I mean, and also. It stars like one of the other stars is Angus Scrim. Do you guys know who that is?
No.
Yeah, he's the kid from 2.5 Men.
He's the tall man from the Phantasm movies. I didn't even know he was in other sci-fi shit. So yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
anything
that movie
related
looks
to
great.
Phantasm is Timmy pandering.
Oh, dude, definitely. People say that when they submit Phantasm, they're like, "This is Timmy pandering." Yeah, but. I love those fucking movies. Anyways, but all that stuff aside, that trailer ruled. I don't really care who's in it. The blue lines and shit. That was great.
I guess I'll give it a point. Not an enthusiastic point, but having Bruce Campbell in it makes me feel like, okay, all right, let's go.
What do you just don't like him or what?
No, I love Bruce Campbell. That's why I'm giving it a point.
Oh, but you weren't super into it before that?
I mean, I thought it was okay. I don't know. I give it a point. I give it a point
too. I feel like you really liked it, and then I liked it too much, and it burnt you out.
Maybe I don't think so, but I don't know.
I feel
like your mood changed as we talked about it.
I feel longer I watched it, I don't know. I went through kind of a roller coaster with that.
I couldn't really hear it. That's my whole thing. Is like if I could hear what it was about, you know, because some of the best parts of these trailers are these voiceover one-liners.
Right.
You know?
Good call.
That's true.
So I'm going to give it a point, but not enthusiastically.
Okay, so it's got 3 from us.
4 from us.
Does that mean 4? Okay.
Yes,
and chat gave it 81. Yes.
So that's 3 from chat, and
that's fudgy stuff again.
7 for Bouget Stoof.
Wow, they double dipped it tonight.
Zack, it's all you.
It's all me, and I've already forgotten what row my thing is. Oh no, here it is. Okay, all right.
I'm so Nate. Can I tell you something?
Yeah, Tim.
I'm really glad Zack's here. I think he seems like he's having fun.
You know, I feel
this is great.
Hold on. Let me say, like, Zack's energy here has. All right, and chat can back me up on this. Timmy's usually very angry coming into this.
Not angry.
Extremely angry, and he has like a completely different vibe.
Nate's doing that whole thing, the exaggerating. Look, my vibe is different tonight. Yes, I also nibbled a CBD gummy before I sat down, so maybe it's that too. But I am excited that I'm excited that Zack is here. Look, my saltiness with just me and you on this, people love that shit. People are always saying they like our dynamic because I don't want to just come in here and agree with you. That's boring.
Panini and is sassy.
Well, I like to be the movie nerd versus the dude who just wants to see silly stuff, and I feel like people appreciate that. And now with 3 people here, you don't have it's a little different. You know?
I have no respect for these movies, and Timmy does all the due diligence.
Sometimes I do because
knows all
the thing
the names
is
of the guys.
Yeah, because sometimes like these movies you've never heard of, like this next one, I can see the name of it. I've seen it. It's all right, you know.
I'm realizing there's a whole deep history going on here with you guys.
It's an emotional
becoming clear. There's a lot of
baggage
baggage in Trailer Boys.
There's a lot of what?
I'm not aware of.
A lot of what?
Baggage.
I wouldn't call it
It's
baggage.
Sam pulling the strings. He's playing us against each other.
Is that right?
Probably.
No. I don't think so.
When he asked me to host, he's just been behind the whole time, just telling Nate.
Sam's watching this, stroking his baby like a cat, and he's like,
yeah, totally.
Like his baby's head caught another fly,
like Dr. Evil.
His baby's head, yeah. He texted me before the show and he said, "Timmy thinks you're too stupid to talk about movies," and I'm like, "Okay, Timmy."
Wait, say it again. Timmy thinks you're too what?
Sam texted you and said that?
Movies. Yeah. He's
no, I would never say that because you're not
stupid to talk about movies.
That's
he's
so
like,
funny.
You don't know the name of the assistant DP.
Yeah, dude. Why here's the thing, man.
Kung Fu movie
is yes, okay, but here's the thing, and I know you were trying to play it up like I'm like something I'm not, but here's the deal. Like, yeah, I do. I know a bunch of that
salty,
shit.
Timmy.
Yeah, well, hold on.
Sassy.
I do. Know a lot of that stuff, but have I ever shamed you at all for not knowing something? No, I don't do that. And I don't think anybody should do that about movies because I hate when someone comes up to me and says like, "You've never seen so-and-so? Oh my God." It's like, I hate that shit. Like, if someone hasn't seen a movie I think that is great, I'm like, "Oh, you haven't seen it? You might like it. You should, check it out." Like, or if they're about to watch, I'll be like, "Well, I'm stoked. I wish I could watch it again for the first time if it's something I really like." But I don't shame people for not having seen something because there's so many fucking movies. You know what I mean? It's like, get off our cases. Yeah,
get off our dicks.
Yeah, dude.
Timmy had never seen Catalinaville.
I don't even know what that is.
See,
Timmy, Catalinaville, the GP movie.
Okay, now he's just making stuff
movie?
up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's making stuff
trailer. We watched a trailer that was a gay porn movie with all the porn parts cut out of it. It was a legit trailer.
That one.
And it was amazing because you're like,
that was great.
Is this GP? That's what Timmy said.
Dude, is that what I said, GP?
Yeah.
Nate, I'm kind of amazed that you have such a shorthand with gay porn that you just call it GP.
Timmy said it. That's why I was like,
I made that. It's the same amount of syllables. But no, we were watching it. It was a trailer for what was the theme that?
But then I guess child porn is called CP, and that's the same amount of syllables. But with child porn, I understand why they would call it CP. Because you don't want to be like saying, "Hey, Marty, bring back my CP." You gotta bring it back, Marty.
What was the theme that bromance? It was bromance.
Oh, it was bromance. Yeah.
Someone submitted a gay porn movie, which technically is bromance.
It was a great movie because it looked like it was two really good friends, and like one of them died, and the other guy was on like a.
That trailer was fed Catalinaville.
All right, here we go. Right, I'm pushing play.
Somebody hit play.
In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, I command you to give me your name.
Is that Sean William Scott?
I don't think so.
Sean Scott Williams. No. You should put him in the movie. He's great.
And cut. Nice job, everybody. Good job.
Kyle Gallner.
I'm gonna take that.
Follow monitors. Let me lead.
All right, everybody, here we go.
You know this kid behind the computer from something.
It's Kyle Gallner.
He was in Veronica Mars.
Time to go off script.
He's in that Smile movie that's coming out.
Are there any horror movies coming out with 2-word titles? Or 3? I've seen this movie.
Yeah, there's an exorcism movie coming out. Like for the Devil or something.
Oh, there you go.
The Cleansing Hour. Yeah, I'm not gonna give that any points. I don't even know why that's in a fish out of water thing. It doesn't make any sense at all.
And the trailer's kind of exciting. I think it gives too much away. I've seen this movie, and this movie's pretty good. And I think I gave it 3 stars. Yeah, I gave it like 3 stars on Letterboxd, I think, a couple years ago. But yeah,
does the whole thing take place in that one room?
Yeah, and then the ending is.
Oh, people like it. Chat's into this.
I'm not going to spoil it, but the ending does have like a. The thing is like. The film eventually takes on this kind of like metal dudes who love doom kind of vibe to it. like that's who's making the movie, and it kind of, I don't know, the way it kind of ends up made me like it a little more. But yeah, there's points of the story that are pretty exciting with this guy's wife getting possessed and stuff.
Could you shed light on why this would be considered a fish out of, or why the submitter?
Oh, 91 said no. Okay, Chad.
I have no idea why it would be considered a fish out of water movie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why. No points.
Yeah, and I don't give any points. I wouldn't either. I mean, because the movie is about these two dudes, the guy behind the computer and the priest guy, who's not really a priest. They have this fake video podcast streaming show they do about exorcisms, and that lady's one of their wives. So it's like no one's in it. So she's already familiar with the situation. So nobody's unfamiliar with the situation. She gets possessed by a demon, but that's not like a fish out of water thing.
Is
that's
the
like
demon the fish out of the water?
All right. Move on. Skip. Give it your points or not.
No, zero. I said zero. Yeah.
Zero across the board. Chat gives zero. Who submitted that? Who chose that one? Was that Zack or Timmy?
It was me.
That was Zachary.
And I don't even know.
Turn,
what was it called?
The
cleansing hour.
The cleansing
Yeah, that's 19, row 19.
Okay.
19.
And that was submitted by Vulcan17.
How many points? Zero?
17.
Zero.
Dang.
Fake exorcist with the web show suddenly has to deal with the real possession of his best friend's wife while
No, guys, we watched the trailer. Timmy recapped it. We're moving on.
Good.
I just want to see if they explained why it's fish out of water, but they did.
See, Zach, he's reading the context from the person that submitted it, and sometimes they explain why they put it in there. But again, what WTF? All right, so let's try with another horror example.
Once more with feeling, Timmy.
Once more with feeling.
I love New World.
Wanna talk tough movies? Here's a superhero with the biggest pair of all.
Yes.
You looking for me?
Nate, did you just
Just walking down the street singing.
I've never seen this. I always wanted to.
Slimy,
slithering
Yeah, she's great.
a concubine, a
Oh my god, this is like Nate is just
Did she come out like?
She's everything you've ever wanted in a movie.
She's like a gay icon.
A woman.
No.
And a casserole.
She's fantastic. Oh yes.
She was walking next to me.
You'll see lots of weird
I love that graphic.
That's great.
Yeah, weird. That font is great.
That's not even the title of the movie. They were hard on just a comment.
loads of drooling madness.
Let me screenshot these when we eventually do Trailer Boys merch.
Hey Elvira, we got us a couple more volunteers.
Great, just grab a tool and start banging.
A whole gang of awesome monsters.
I'm bad, Jamal, you know it.
And a few sleazy experiments.
There's nothing wrong with G-rated movies.
That was cool.
As long as there's nothing sexual about it.
Fucking lunch head on.
I was gonna say like a hunk of beef jerky. Oh no!
We want to have one of these every year.
See Elvira.
Oh, the guy behind
us.
Elvira,
Russell from Wayne's
of the Dark.
Yeah.
But if they ever ask about me,
tell
them I was more than just a great set of.
It's the greatest double feature of all time.
Man, the titty jokes.
Awesome.
The titty jokes.
I genuinely,
chat?
genuinely think that is a funny movie.
I'm sure it is. She's great.
I give that a point. You see, here's the problem we're gonna have. I think we're gonna have too many ties, which is why I think you guys need to give it 1 or 2 points. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but we have them. We make if there's a bunch. Here's the thing: is at the end of the show, if there's a bunch of 7s, for example, we pick like the 5 top and have them vote on which one is the best.
Oh, okay.
And then sometimes there's still a tie, but I've only seen that happen once so far on my reign.
And then it comes down to the debate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that was good. Point for me.
Oh yeah, Chaos Theories just said something that I'm giving it 1, of course. Nate 1.
Definitely.
We're all giving it 1, so we're gonna have 4 total.
For your head out of our ass.
Huh?
Of course, I'm giving it a point.
Yeah,
I'm giving it an
Yeah.
enthusiastic point. I would give that a bonus point if you guys would give it a bonus point.
Should we give it a bonus point too? Is that?
I loved it. I like the movie, but the trailer was also great.
Dude,
so I would give it a bonus point if you guys were feeling it.
Zach, are you feeling it? Which means we would give it 5 instead of 4.
No, you have to feel it. If you're like, fuck.
I don't feel it. No,
you don't feel it. That's okay.
I'm not on that level.
That's okay. So we're gonna give it. Chat's finishing up. It's got 4 coming from us, and chat was 77% yes. That's 2, right? No, it's 3.
Yeah, 3.
3 points. So we're giving it 7.
Has anything ever gotten 100% from chat?
One movie, The Lift.
Oh right, the one you were just talking about by Dick Moss.
The one we watched last night. Yeah, it was. The trailer was great. The movie was fine.
7 points to Kit Black.
Hey, KB.
KB
KB's
coming
on
at
the
you.
board.
Timmy, is it you?
That was
No,
me.
it's me.
Picking Elvira.
I had one, and then I got scared. I got scared off because Elvira was so good. I was like,
that was great.
Should I picture?
I mean, whatever you pick has to have at least that many tit jokes in it. So, double ententes. What did she tell all those boys? Grab a tool and get banging.
Get to work or get
No, she
pounding?
said get
or
banging.
something? Get banging?
Yeah, like they're hammering some nails, and she's like sticking her ass in the air. They're like, "Hey, Elvira, can we help?" She's like, "Yeah, grab your tools and get banging." Or I don't know.
Yeah,
okay. This is one I was hoping to see.
Pound Town. What?
This is one I was that only just got submitted, like just now, and I was like waiting to see if this would get submitted.
Does the title begin with an E? Oh, it starts with a B. No.
I could have went to the majors. Watch how I do that. Oh, God.
Jamal's life was going nowhere.
And this is like some 3 Mile Island Exxon Valdez.
Until fate.
That's got to be worth a lot of money.
Decided to put his future in the past.
Wearing different clothes.
Calm yourself.
Like for real.
It is the year of our Lord 1328.
He's living in the Middle Ages.
Who be ye? Who be I? You put your hand on me one more again. I'll be stomping your...
And getting the lay of the land.
Y'all really know how to make a brother feel welcome?
From Regency Enterprises.
What's up, homie?
Regency.
Sir Sky.
Regency.
What's up? Hey, what's up there?
He's French.
Yeah! Silence! I gotta go!
But you cannot. I'm here to help you return the kingdom to our deposed queen.
Slaughter them! Say what?
Is this the same plot as Army of Darkness?
It's like an Army of Darkness.
We just did the same thing at the same time. That's
No,
what you did. Yeah, I was just saying, is this the same plot as Army of Darkness?
He's a royal pain.
Let me introduce you to my little friend. You kick the beat, man. I need you to kick it like a white boy ain't never kicked it.
So the lady in that was Marsha Thomason. Have you worked with her?
Martin Lawrence is.
Wow.
The Black Knight.
You have no business with the king's daughter. Trust me, somebody got to that flower long before I did. You need to know. Your daughter's a freak.
Such a...
Your daughter's a freak.
I love it.
See, I really wish that we were on the 2 points tonight so I could give it one, because it's like...
Yeah, exactly. That's
Martin
what I'm
Lawrence
saying.
drives me insane, but...
I don't want to give this no points, but I don't want to give it as the same amount of points I gave some other stuff tonight.
But I know,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
but I know why we're doing it this way, so that people who are chosen tonight don't get tons more points just because another guy was here. So that's kind of the point, you know. But
I for one enjoyed it as a trailer. It was fun,
but it's like
I liked it.
I liked it, not loved it. Yeah, I'll give it one, of course, but unenthusiastic, I guess.
Yeah, I give it a begrudging point.
Whose selection was that, Nathaniel?
What's Chad say?
Chad loved it.
Nope, they give 60% no.
Not yet.
They're not even done yet, you guys. But Nate, I don't know where you pulled Chat loved it from.
You know what? Chat and I don't really agree on a lot of things, so Chat is probably doesn't really get the nuance of that one.
What's the one?
The nuance? Explain the nuance. I'd love to hear about it.
It's more about race than you would think, you know. And
it's more about
for
race
its
than
time.
you would think.
For its time, way ahead of its time. All right, so that got 1 point from Chat, 3 points from us. I'll say 3 points and not 4 because you guys were not enthusiastic.
Right, exactly.
Points. So that was from Corvo. Thank you, Corvo.
Did you see their context?
4 points.
Their context is just LOL.
Sweet. All right, Zach, you're up.
All right, baby. I don't know anything about what I'm loading up here.
Hell yeah, that's what we like. Swing in the dark. Oh, I don't know.
I'm pushing play, but nothing's happening.
Oh, we're watching it.
Oh, I need to refresh.
Okay. Should we start over for Zack? This is shorter trailer.
Yeah. Okay. We'll start over.
All right, here we go. I'm in.
Here we go.
Oh wait, didn't Jet Li do this?
Yeah, this is the Jet Li movie.
Oh, this is the Jet Li.
Yeah, it was called Unleashed in
Changed
America.
the title or something?
It was called Danny the Dog in England, where it came out, but Unleashed over here.
Oh, if I knew it was this movie, I never would have picked it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Zack doesn't like movies like this.
Bob Hoskins is pretty good in this stuff.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he's always great, man. Now, is this a good movie?
I think so, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, really?
Gentlemen, yeah. It's Luke. Is it Luc Besson or one of those guys? It's that whole group. All those French dudes that love action movies.
Yeah.
One of them is named Oliver Megaton. Maybe he directed this one.
Sounds like someone in here could use my help. You like pianos?
Oh, I regret
know he was
in this. Me too. Building pianos is really hard work. Come on.
And Morgan Freeman as a Morgan Freeman character.
What if Morgan Freeman and Jet Li started just like making out at the piano?
Or he's like, well, and he goes into a fighting stance and just fucking nails him. But yeah, making out would be good too.
Hi. He's cute.
Victoria and I are not big on asking questions. You take your time. He likes music.
This is ridiculous.
You know how to use it? It was my dad's. He died before it was.
What's that actress's name? I like her.
But she died in a car accident.
I have no idea.
Pixie
Am I
Cut?
talking too much? You know, because I do
Pixie
that
Cut?
I don't know. Just look at that.
And
Pixie
introducing
cuteness.
Pixie Cut.
Sounds like a.
You got family?
Well, she's been in shit.
Yeah, totally.
We best get family somewhere.
Look who's come home to his loving Uncle Bob.
I do see how this is fish of water, though. Fish out of water.
Chad is having a hard time figuring that out, boy.
Well, it's in the context of this too, I think, because I think I saw the submission, but he's been raised as basically an attack dog. And then he gets out.
Ugh, I so regret this.
Hey, there's a Spuds McKenzie dog.
All right,
Louis Leterrier, that's who that was.
Oh, Massive Attack did the score. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. They
All right,
love that shit.
that's going to be a hard 0 for me, dude.
I'll give it a 1. And
I'll give it a 1.
You guys are giving that a 1?
Yeah, man. It's a cool trailer. There's like a good shit in it, and I don't know, Jet Li and Bob Hoskins. You know,
I like Bob Hoskins, but I'm sticking with the 0.
No, let's go for it. Yeah, do what you need to do. You know, that's what we do here.
Oh shit! Sorry, I keep thinking it's called Unleashed, but it's
Well, it is, but it's submitted
Danny the
as
dog in the
Danny
thing.
the dog.
Right. So that's going to be 15.
What did chat?
still waiting for chat.
Oh, I don't see the poll. Oh, there it is.
Her name was Carrie Condon.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Was in Better Call Saul.
Oh, she was on that show Luck.
She was Ehrmantraut's daughter.
Let me read a dono here. Tazu for you donated, said, Zack, was that scene in Barbarian pulled up to the house for the first time a day for night shot? Because it looked like shit. Stay stinky and go jerk off your dog.
Jeez. Cool. Wow. Sick. And the first shot? Come on.
All right.
So
what did they say? Oh, they're not done voting yet.
Of that movie, it was straightforward. It wasn't like amazing, but I would give it a point. Like, I get the fish out of water context.
Trailer. Yeah.
The concept, fine. Morgan Freeman is I don't know if he's a pretty good actor.
Well, yes, but also you can tell when they're just like calling him like, hey, Morgan Freeman, we have this part in the script that's like a Morgan Freeman guy. So can you please
0 points?
Yeah, dude. Chat did not.
Chat gave it 0. Chat and I agree with each other.
So we got 2
also,
points?
Chat, I appreciate all of your kind words. Don't Tazu for you is just being I know he's kidding. All right.
Who picked that one? Zack. So
I did.
It's my turn.
12, I believe it was, or no, 15. So somebody else put the score in. I can't do it.
Timmy, you concentrate on your pick. I will.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
Also, guys, I have 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Let's do another one.
Calrissian. Well, I mean, feel free to hang out if you want, Zach.
No, he doesn't want.
I can't.
I
can't.
Oh,
I mean,
this
if
is
you like
this
chat,
is a good one.
I mean, these guys in chat really like you, and they didn't.
I love Chad. So. Chad knows I love Chad.
Nate, I think the problem is us. Yeah.
Zach, did your wife do the phone voice? No, that was Kate Bosworth on the phone call. Although my wife was the one on the phone that said, "I have blah 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 and blah 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 for you."
That's Justin Long's wife, or girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Okay. Are we ready for the next one?
Yes. Do we have time? I have to leave in 4 minutes.
Well, yeah, man. We're playing it now. It's hopefully it's not a long trailer.
So then when will we tally up the winner?
118. We'll be okay.
We have another hour left.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we go forever.
There was a witness.
I hate it.
Tell me about the eyewitness.
Yeah, Amish kid.
Oh,
Years old.
wow.
A man.
Is this Witness?
Yeah.
Police officer, ma'am. I have to talk to the boy.
I've never seen this.
A woman.
Is that Lucas
Haas?
Yeah, totally.
Nothing to do with your laws.
From the Haas Avocado family?
Your son's a material witness to a homicide.
Worlds apart.
Now you have a witness.
Famous Leonardo DiCaprio roommate Lucas Haas.
John, what's going on, man? What is happening?
You said we would be safe in Philadelphia.
Well, I was wrong.
Solar baby?
You left with the
Lucas
Amish
Haas?
woman, right?
Was he posse member Lucas Haas?
You bring this man to
Wait,
our
was
house.
he in Mars Attacks?
Yeah, in a big way.
Here to this house.
One has an idea about you and the Englishman.
They're looking for you.
I have done nothing against the rule of the ordinary.
Nothing? Maybe not yet.
Yeah.
We know where you are. Harrison Ford and Kelly McGillis.
Who's this voiceover actor?
Yeah, Timmy, what's that guy?
It's so hard. Well, I only know Don
graphic.
LaFontaine, and that sounds like him, but I think it's somebody else. I don't
Dang,
know.
guys, I enjoyed that.
That was a cool. That was so different from all the other movie trailers we watched.
Yeah,
tonight,
I give it a point. It wasn't funny, but it was like I love movies of that era, man.
Yeah, that prestige kind of thriller thing from the '80s with the way the lighting and the shots look. You know, it's just good. You know, it just looks good.
And look at these three guys walking down the street with fucking shotguns. Come on.
Yeah, that's cool.
Point for me.
I give it an enthusiastic point.
What year is that? 85? There's a lot of movies called The Witness.
Can I get a witness?
So you guys are going to do this for another hour, huh?
I don't know. I mean, I've always liked the idea of 2-hour shows on stream, and then when I started doing this, I was like, oh.
We did this for 2 hours.
Well, yeah, but we only started looking at trailers about 45 minutes in.
We only watched 6 trailers.
No, we watched more than 6. Don't listen to him.
I think we watch 25 usually.
Shut up.
25?
That is not even close to correct. I'd say we average maybe 17, 18.
All right. Well, now that I know that it goes long, next time I'll be able to clear my
clear schedule.
Sarah and I agreed to watch a movie tonight, so
what movie are you gonna watch?
8:00 I would go in.
Barbarian or Blonde?
Because we only watch our stuff. Oh wait, did Blonde come out today?
I don't know.
Oh no, it comes out in like 2 days or something.
We have time for one more, so we can.
I can do one more. Let's do one more.
Cycle. We can
complete a cycle. Okay.
Right,
is it me or who is it?
No, it's my turn.
3.
So now I'm on the last person, so I'll complete.
We gave it 3. Are we giving that one 4?
I
gentlemen?
definitely. I think that was awesome. Like I thought it was a good trailer. I would give that a bonus point because I thought as a trailer it was
bonus point.
Tight.
So we're giving it 5 from us and 3 from Chad.
Also, just
hold on.
Adorable
here
Lucas
comes the new bonus point graphic for the 3 people.
Okay.
That was back when he was called Lukey Haas. And Lukey Haas.
I think our bonus point graphic for 3 people may be too long. But so that's 5 from us, 3 from chat. That's 8 points going to who's that, Timmy?
Oh God, sorry. Beach that makes you is it old?
Beach that
makes you old? Yeah. Okay.
Great username, Beach that makes you old.
All right, so wait, what's the theme next week?
We didn't pick it yet.
We usually
kind of
pick it based off of like one of the finalists.
Okay.
We should have your wife on as a guest host one of these days.
Yeah, you think she'd have fun?
You ready for the last one of
Would we
Zack's
bother her?
term here? Ready,
No,
guys?
I think she'd be down.
Cool.
Or you guys can do it together too. So.
Oh yeah, there you go.
We've done double guests.
Oh God, what is this?
I already like it.
Party's over, kids. The clown has arrived.
Why'd they push the camera so shallow?
Oh, no.
Light Day.
Red Letter Media. Oh, yeah. This isn't real.
The future of space. Outer space.
Do we count these?
Oh, dude.
I've always been against this
Cop from the past, meet cop from the future.
So here's my.
You trying to tell me that you're a cop?
When they make a movie in
You look more like the mailman or an ice cream truck driver who ate himself out of business.
Right, they're trying to make. It's almost like trailers like this are like, let's make a trailer for Trailer Boys. You know what I mean? Which is like
penis and Chinese people. At least they are.
Trying too hard for the wrong reasons.
You know what I miss most about the future?
And Red Letter Media drives me crazy.
You know what? The funny thing is, we have a lot of crossover in our Venn diagram.
Right.
I know.
We have a problem.
I don't like. I didn't think it was like. I don't know. Like the whole cataloging of a movie's problems is like.
Let's talk about you. Pay no attention to what I'm doing.
Aha! I thought I smelled something fishy, and it wasn't your lady clam. Space Cop, who the hell was that?
Well,
or rather,
Licorice
what the hell was
says,
that?
I mean, they made it. That's what I'm saying.
Cop, are you saying that aliens
I wanted
are
them
real?
to make a,
Why didn't you tell me
they make
this?
a movie and they're like, this is going to be the shit.
Jesus Christ, you're some kind of moron.
I have an incoming ship. He's being pursued by the space cops.
Space cops.
Meanie says, as a huge Red Letter Media nerd, this is the worst thing they ever did.
Let's see what some future technology can do. Oh no, porn ads. I think I downloaded a virus.
Now, Nate, like, it's like I changed my mind. I think
because it
really
says
good.
cum slut car.
I like that.
Panel just made a good point. A fake trailer night would be cool.
Solving a case than violence and explosion.
Fake trailers. Yeah, I think. I think this should
You've got to
be.
use your mind and your wits.
Yeah, well, it's gonna get 0 points anyways, probably.
This will work.
I don't like this odds.
Like the Incredible Bulk, right? Or was it the Amazing Bulk or whatever? Like that was funny because it was like it didn't seem like they were making jokes.
No, they were in on the joke. The guy was trying to make a legit movie, and then when it was terrible, he was like, "Oh yeah, it's a parody." It's like, okay, buddy. This is just.
This is still gonna happen, isn't it? Fuck, I hit the wrong button. There we go. All right. Anyway,
well, now we're losing Zack after this, aren't we?
All right, that's going to be a 0 points for me.
Okay. I mean, 0 points for me too, because.
So do we? If this person gets all zeros, do we have to kick them out of the show?
Yeah,
no.
forever.
Are they banned
forever? They never get.
What does chat think?
They never get to submit again.
That. Oof.
Guy Incognito says, "I say let Zack pick the theme for next week."
Oh, but what if he doesn't show up?
I'll show up.
You're gonna come next week?
Well, let me look at my calendar real fast.
Yeah.
Remember the theme we did pick for Zack?
Yeah, we did it last week, didn't we?
What was it, horror sequels or something?
Well, horror sequels we did last week, but was there a separate one we're gonna pick for Zack?
Well, that was the thing. Is I wanted to do something that was like vague enough where the theme wouldn't give away like Zack's movie, but it would be so like Zack's movie does leave room for a sequel.
Okay, so, and by the way, I don't have a problem with Red Letter Media. I don't even have a problem with that trailer we just watched. I just feel like for Trailer Boys.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No.
Right.
But yeah, I watch a lot of the Red Letter Media, like best of the worst. And I'm like, I love these. And these guys hate these movies. And I'm like, I love the ones they hate.
Right.
We do get a lot of people submitting stuff, and I'll see in chat people be like, "This is a Red Letter Media one." And the only reason, I mean, maybe this is a funny movie in its own right as a comedy, but what I want personally is a movie people are like earnestly trying to make a good movie, and it's funny to me, not funny to them.
Right.
I hear you. I hear you.
No, all the best like crazy movies like that are people that just want to make a film and they do it and they put their heart into it. I think Tammy and the T-Rex is a great example. Some guy had a mechanical dinosaur. He's like, let's make a movie, and they made a fucking insane movie.
Yeah, like legitimate irony as
movie.
opposed to intentional irony.
Exactly.
Intentional irony is like not as interesting to me.
Right.
Tammy and the T-Rex is what kicked off Trailer Boys. Is like we should
Tammy
do a
and the
show.
T-Rex is the most important film.
I got to sign off, guys.
All right, bye, Zack. Love you, Bobby.
Okay, cool. Love
Pick
you
a
guys.
theme.
Thanks, chat. This was awesome. I'll come back next week. You guys pick the topic. I'll be cool.
We'll pick a topic. All right. Well, next time when he can stay later, he can pick the topic next
Zack,
time.
thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
really
I really
great.
enjoyed this. This was
I'm
great.
glad you came in.
All right, later, dudes.
Bye-bye.
Bye, dude. Okay, now let me figure out.
Now we can show the porn.
How do I fix the? All right.
What broke?
I just broke the thing. There we go. And
what'd you break?
My scenes set up pretty.
Good. The scenes.
My scenes are set up pretty tight.
The scenes.
Now let me just change my
scenes are
Stream
weak.
Deck profile.
The scenes are weak. You're weak.
Chat, is this the best produced show on the Whitest Kids Network or what?
It was until Zucchini Boys comes back, which will be. I'm getting there. I got to get the kitchen set up a little more, figure out my technological aspects, and Zucchini Boys is going to be mega.
The production value, like there's people that literally like send you graphics to use all the time, and they're like, "Timmy, use this graphic," and Timmy's like, "I'd rather use MS Paint."
Yeah. But I do that on purpose.
Yeah.
I do that on purpose for the feel of the show, which is here's an idiot dad in his kitchen. So why wouldn't the Zucchini Boys will be right back just be MS Comic Sans?
But I mean,
on a white screen?
Like Future Reunion Tour has crushed some graphics for it. He's like, here's a blank template to use for the recipes.
All that stuff. Yeah, I know.
Saying,
but
hey, you could up the production value.
Yeah, but I'm not good at I'm not good at doing that stuff. You know,
you're not. But you know who is? These people in chat.
Right. But like, what I'm talking about is for every episode, lining up with them and getting it all handled is something that I can't always do.
These
people
want to help you, and you know what?
And I love that, dude.
You can apologize to them personally.
I don't have anything to apologize for. You're trying to play it up because you're a fucking brown.
No, I'm just trying to buy time so I can get some water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's the thing is when people submit all this amazing stuff that they worked so hard on for me to use, and I do want to use it, and then I'm not like it takes me. I'm often very last minute about that part of it. So there you go. Yes, I do have a cast iron pan. Did Doom 64 ever get beat? No. I haven't played it in a long time. I'm going to get, I've been moving and so much stuff happened this summer. That's why we kind of slacked off on streaming. But, we're still raising money for the movie. And the movie's wrapping up. It's, being finished animated. And then we're going to be, shopping it around to festivals and stuff. So we have lots of, both for finishing the film and doing that.
Money.
Exactly. And so we are going to get back to streaming, but that's all a long way to say, no, I did not beat Doom 64 yet, but I will soon. I'm going to be playing it soon. And Abby Sally says, thank God you found the donut socks. I did. Oh, 1990. That's a good idea. Make a cast iron pizza. I've been promising a pizza night where I make one entirely from scratch for Zucchini Boys for a long time. And now that I say that and entirely from scratch fell out of my mouth, I feel like I should also make mozzarella live. And there's a recipe I had a long time ago. I was about to explain, and then you cut in because you were like, oh no, they've gone 30 seconds without hearing my voice. So there's a recipe for 30-minute mozzarella, and it's great. It's really good. So you can make that, and then, I could make the sauce from scratch too. And I won't make pepperoni, but I don't know. What else can you throw on there? Go ahead, Nate.
I don't have anything to add.
Oh, you sat there waiting to talk, and then you had nothing?
No, I wasn't waiting to talk.
You look like you're waiting to talk. When's the next full Triple S? Possibly this weekend. So we'll see what happens there.
I have to put the last Triple S. I was supposed to put it up last night. I went to a 4-year-old's birthday party and got my face painted.
Oh, dude, I would have gone with that in a heartbeat versus working on a computer.
I think I still have green paint in my eyes. Can you see it?
Dude, you know what? Wait, hold on. Yeah, a little bit. Jeez. Oh, I can see it. Yep. So somebody gave me some CBD muscle cream, for moving, and I've moved almost entirely by myself because I'm only moved 2 blocks away. So I'm like, no one else needs to help me. I'll just carry everything over. But this weekend I did a lot of it, and so I've been very sore. So I put on this CBD muscle cream, and it was also mentholated. And it definitely helped my muscles. Right? I was sitting alone, like watching a movie, and then I just had something in my eye. So I put mentholated cream in my eye, and menthol burns like shit. You know what I mean? So I was just like, my eye was on fire, and I was just closing it for an hour because it hurt so bad. A white pickle pizza with banana peppers. Wow. Someone just submitted that. What's up?
I love it. I mean, it's your turn for a trailer. We're gonna shift back to our points that we do
normally.
Yes.
This is not the Little Mermaid. What now?
He has been hailed as one of the greatest filmmakers
My God, this
of all
movie
time.
rules. I'm remembering it now.
This summer, Hayao Miyazaki, director of the Academy Award-winning Spirited Away, releases his next masterpiece.
We've all been waiting for you.
Am I the only person that's like, Miyazaki's a bit overrated?
Yeah, probably.
You have to trust me.
I probably am, right?
You're the only one who could save the planet. Do it now.
Like, some of the stuff is great, but some of it's like...
This movie, I thought would be a lesser Miyazaki, and I loved it a whole bunch.
Film, featuring the voices of Liam Neeson, Noah Cyrus,
I like Spirited Away, yo, but like,
Tina Fey,
come on, not everyone
Betty
was a
White,
fucking hit. This one I thought
Cloris
was
Leachman,
fun,
Lily
but like, not my
Tomlin,
thing.
Matt Damon, and Kate
The
Blanchett.
Howl's Castle I thought was swag.
I haven't seen that one.
What is that?
Grimlord, that's a good one. It's unfortunate that Liam Neeson is once again playing a character, a father whose daughter is taken.
There's an issue here, though. We're gonna have to address the issue. Okay, now there's two issues.
I also hate that they rely on celebrity voice actors.
Yeah,
I think it takes away.
Well, the thing is they can cast whatever they want and just to dub it, but like to advertise that way. So here's the deal. Yes, that movie is a fish out of water story, but they did not play on that aspect at all in the trailer. It was more about, like Nate said, listen off all the fucking celebrities. Also, that movie has an incredible theme song, and they didn't use it, although they reference it a little bit at the very, very end. But if you're going to write a song like, Ponyo, 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 fishy in the sea, then you need to use that in your trailer. That song fucking rules. So, I don't know. Nate, what do you think? Is your eye okay, man? Do you want some of this
I had
mentholated?
a sneeze and I lost it. I was like,
do you want some mentholated CBD muscle cream to rub in your eye? Do you want to rub some mint? Nate, rub mint paste in your eyes.
I'll blow a fucking vape in my eye. It's mint.
That's not as bad.
I agree with you, Timmy, that the trailer itself was not great because it was like highlighting all the celebrity voiceover actors, and it's like
and not wildly representative of the film.
Exactly. It didn't give me a lot. I do like. I kind of liked this movie. I thought it was a fun movie. Again, I think Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli is overrated. I know everyone will be like, oh. You talk to people that are like, oh, I love anime. And then it's like they only watch Studio Ghibli movies. And it's like, and again, I'm not even a huge anime person. There's a ton of shows
and neither am I.
A lot of these shows that are like, 1,000 episodes I haven't seen.
Oh, yeah.
And that I have like a very basic Gen X appreciation of anime because it's like Akira, I think, is one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, right.
Cowboy Bebop, I love. And these are all like,
great.
Those are old people things. But those are those things.
You're right.
And
here's the thing: Cowboy Bebop is
got into because it's so long. People are like,
what now? One Piece.
One Piece, yeah.
Yeah. Cowboy Bebop is 26 episodes in a movie. Anybody can do that. You know what I mean? It's like,
I even like the Cowboy Bebop live action, and people hated that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It wasn't the same, but it was interesting content. I did like what they did with it. And the thing is, it got hated on so bad, and people are like, it's not the cartoon. And so now, no studio is ever going to touch that shit again.
Yeah.
So I hope you aren't hoping they try again, because no one's doing that.
We've been talking so long, we missed the result of the poll.
That happens. I do that.
What was it? Anybody see it?
Sam would always. Sam was able to look up what the points were, but
there's a way you can do that. Oh, I suppose if I go to the 61%. Dashboard.
So that's 1 point. Thank you, everybody.
And I'll give it 1 point because I like the idea. Well, the animation. Here's the thing: it's still a beautiful looking trailer. The animation.
The trailer sucked. If the trailer was about the story and the movie and not who was doing the acting, maybe we got more of it. But it was too fucking vague.
Right, because the story is she comes out of the water and and she's a fish creature and kind of morphs into a person and has
to. Did you get that in the trailer though?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's
Who
not.
submitted that so I can
Mr. Cummy Bottom?
Mr. Cummy Bottoms.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what the funny thing is? The next one I was going to pick was a Mr. Cummy Bottom submission.
Really? Well, fuck them. So how many points? 1 from me, 0 from you, and 1 from chat?
Correct.
Well, I got 2 points for that.
Abby Sally always with the Naked Brothers band facts. She's like pop-up video just for Naked Brothers.
I love it. Because we talked about that, how Trevor, in the pilot we made, Trevor was married to the actress that played his wife was like the Naked Brothers band like guru.
Yeah. We almost watched it last night. It just sounds so weird that I want to say it.
Where did Big Z go? Secret Zebra says, where did Big Z go? And well, he said, I heard Secret Zebra's coming, so I'm gonna leave. That's what he said.
Okay, this one sounds fun for me.
Oh, that's fun for you all. I need to get something to drink after this one. Get parched.
You want to go now before we start, or you want to do this?
Nah, let's do this first. That's fine.
All right. Ooh, look at the year on this one.
Wow.
What is he looking for? We're looking for a guy that's been peddling dope to school kids.
Oh.
Take you on a sleigh ride with some snowbirds.
Sleigh ride?
Snowbirds? Sleigh ride with some snowbirds.
Summer?
Yes, Frank. Sleigh ride. Snowbird. This is the gutter slang of the cocaine fiend.
Say, I know a fella that can put you in a show right away.
In this film, you will meet Jane Bradford.
What's the matter? Got a headache?
She's a young and innocent cocktail waitress. Jane Bradford is about to lose that innocence.
I got the grandest headache medicine in the world.
Yes, Jane. Headache medicine.
Yes, Jane. Headache medicine.
Better already.
This is the startling expose of youngsters sucked into the white powder whirlpool.
The white powder whirlpool?
Dope. Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Once enslaved, its victims sink ever deeper into a quagmire of moral decay.
Haven't you any pride or decency left? You used to be sweet and clean. I gotta have dope. I'm a hophead.
I thought dope was heroin.
Jane.
Well, they call all the drugs dope.
A gangster's discarded mall.
You will thrill to the action-packed finale of this document on Youth Gone Bad.
This narration sounds like it's newer, from the time. It's weird.
Don't miss
looks like it's just the cocaine
friends. The Cocaine Fiend.
The Cocaine Fiends.
Coming soon to this theater.
Of this very theater.
Wow.
Oh, the gang that brought you Reefer Madness. That's fucking funny.
Weird. They just hate fun.
I kind of love that. I think that might be the oldest trailer we've ever watched. 1935.
1935. Yeah, man. I mean, Evil Kids, we had some old ones, but that was only 50s and 60s. So, yeah.
The funny thing for me is, like, I don't know, the timeline of a lot of stuff. So if you were like 1935, I would have been like, oh, yeah, that's back when they actually had cocaine and Coca-Cola.
I think they were done with it by then. Yeah,
I guess
that was more of an 1880s, 1890s thing. I think.
Who knows? If only there was a way to look this stuff up.
Well, let's talk about this trailer. Yeah, I would give that 2 points because it was entertaining and super different. And apparently, the fish out of water story there is this lady gets into the world of cocaine users.
Yeah,
the cocaine
waitress.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the trailer is when she's like, kind of like, let's go on the sled trail with the snowbirds. And he's like, what?
And she's like, dude, I want to fuck you on a pile of cocaine. Like, come on.
She was a fast lady.
Yeah. We need to go hump on top of drugs. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Was she the blonde lady towards the end? Like, did she color her hair?
I think she turned her hair blonde and then got into like fucking on drugs. Oh my God, Chat gave it 69% yes.
I give it 2 points. Chat gives it 2 points.
They gave it 69% too, right after we said humping on drugs. It came up 69%.
How many points would you give that?
18. 2. Definitely.
2. I would give that a special point, but I don't think you were feeling it. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh no, I liked it quite a bit. So let's do 4 from us, and then how many from chat? 2. So they get 6. I think that's a good 6-point trailer.
6 points to Rex Bosworth.
Oh, I already filled it in. Sorry, I was just looking at it.
As long as the points get attributed.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good one.
Cocaine turned her hair white. I don't think they got the medallion. I don't think Timmy was feeling as much as I did.
But it's cool. I'm also starting to get tired.
Fiend is a fun word, though.
Fiend is a great word. A friend or this comedian guy I know. He's a TV writer or TV reviewer guy now. Alex Zalbin. When that movie Friend Request came out, that was I watched it recently. It was a found footage, Zoom horror kind of movie. And it came out years ago, maybe 2013 or 14. Alex said, why isn't this called Fiend Request? And I was like, oh, he's so right. Like, it really should have been. You know what I mean? Anyways, here's a trailer.
Ooh, interesting.
Never seen this. Ooh.
New World.
Yep, you do.
In a time of fear and suspicion,
you choose to admit your crimes before man and God.
His coming was foretold.
He said coming.
Is that Lucius Malfoy?
No.
It's not.
Well,
he is here.
You know the signs. You are bewitched.
That's the guy from With Nail and I.
Yeah, you're right. Richard Grant.
He has the face of an angel.
Channel me a spirit.
I don't know. He looks pretty fucking evil to me.
Of the devil.
Hear me when I say
he's definitely a Malfoy of some sort, right?
Yeah, maybe.
He's
of a god.
If they made a House of Dragons,
right? He'd be a Targaryen.
He'd be a Malfoy.
Also has one son.
He'd be like, why am I in this movie?
No, he was very cool.
I don't know why I know this guy's name without even looking it up, because I haven't even seen this movie, but his name is Julian Sands. I'm 89% sure of that.
Messiah.
Now, an enemy from his past.
This looks fucking awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
And a girl
You
from
not
the
pointed
present.
that out yet?
Do you know what he's capable of?
Next time he's
We
gonna
can do
kill
a few
me.
of these
I'll
too.
not let him harm
Yeah, that's like a series.
Are the only hope
I don't think so.
for the future.
I think she was already beyond doing time-traveling wizard movies
The
at this
terrifying
point.
adventure
Whoa!
that could set the world on fire. Warlock.
And the music was great.
Yeah. Fucking loved it. All right, let me say
Julian
this.
Sands.
They
Wow.
somebody should pitch a remake of Warlock, but as a Harry Potter world prequel, Rise of the Malfoy family, you know?
Oh my God.
What do you think, Timmy?
I think that's just like writing yourself a check for $1 billion fucking dollars, Nate.
And the other guy, Stephen Grant, is that what you said his name was?
Richard Grant,
Richard
who was in
Grant.
With Nail and I. He's in a bunch of shit. Yeah.
He was kind of dressed like a Weasley. He was not an orange-haired
He
person.
was not. He was not unlike a Weasley. You know what I mean?
He was maybe from like the black Weasleys, you know, like when they, you know, like the Black Irish, they were like the black
the
Weasleys,
family
he
they
was
don't talk
dark-haired.
about, like
Yes,
the black
yes,
sheep
yes.
style. Okay.
What do you think?
And that guy's name, yeah, I agree. And that guy's name is Julian Sands. And let's find out if Julian Sands has played a Malfoy, because obviously he wasn't one of the main guys, but maybe I haven't seen all the movies and I forget the book. So maybe there was a scene where they needed more Malfoys and they got to do it. Let's see here.
Grimward says, was there a Richard Grant one? Yes, we did watch With Nail and I.
With Nail
Zack
and I,
hated it, and he was like,
the trailer was
"See if you can
terrible,
ban
man.
that person from being on Trailer Boys." And I was like, that's Grimward. He's like a Trailer Boys homie. He is good shit. So I apologize. I had your back.
Yeah, but the trailer was not good, and that's
The
just
trailer
all
was
there
not
is.
great. I mean, the movie is the movie
Yeah.
itself is an acquired taste.
It's a
And I
classic.
think
Well, no, it's a
you really
classic
have
that
to-
everyone says weirdos should watch, and I've never seen it.
The pacing is
you know?
so bizarre too. So
Yeah.
I am.
This was a good trailer.
I'm gonna give Warlock 2 points.
Me too.
Jack gave it 3
was
points.
fun.
That's
So
7
they get
points.
7 for Flangia. Yeah, I'm curious. How many trailers do we watch tonight? So this one, tonight we watch 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think Panwell's done some
9, 10,
math on that.
13,
Somebody
15,
when we were trying to set
16, 17 right now is what we're at. So maybe we do get to 25. I don't know. That seems a little high, but maybe not. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Okay, I'll be right back.
You do that while I look for my next thing.
Oh, was that one me? Yeah, that one was me. Okay,
it's you. Chat. How are we? How are we, chat? I think it's tough is like, I will look through the list, and this is how I do it. You know, I move it so I don't see who submits stuff, so I can just focus on the names, and I see the context. And, you know, you inherently focus on ones you know and have seen. You're like, oh, but then there's all these other ones that, like, I don't know, you know, and those are the ones I kind of want to, like, unearth. And I think those are, like, some of the better ones we see, are kind of like the ones that no one's heard of, or not, you know, I mean, at least I haven't heard of. So it's a little tough sometimes to like hunt through the list. I try also, you know, we always talk about like submitting before the show starts. We do watch shit after the show starts, but if I have time, I'll go through really quick and just, and we'll mark off things to like bookmark to be like, let's watch this. So I'm just giving you some behind the scenes of how we kind of look for some of the stuff here. Okay, that sounds interesting. Like Monkey Bone, I love, but we've watched that a couple times on here, so I don't think we're going to watch Monkey Bone. Ooh. There is one in here. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we'll watch this. Maybe we'll watch this.
You know, I got a pee too, so I'm just going to take care of that.
All right.
All ready.
Take it. Get diarrhea. It's okay. Interesting. Okay, check that one. I'm not reading chat because I'm trying to find. I don't want to have a slowdown here. I'm trying to find. Ooh, interesting. Sorry guys. Let me see. Let me turn away and read chat. Grimoire, you struggled, huh? I thought this would be an easy one. Because it's kind of like a specific theme, but like wide based on genre, you know? You just saw some Timmy Dumpy. Do I need to edit that out? Dylan, you're horny and hungry? It needs to be a film called Door Lock, where a warlock spends the whole film trapped in a room while a locksmith is stuck in traffic. That's hilarious. I've had that happen when I ran the nightclub where somebody got stuck in a bathroom. We had to have they were stuck in a bathroom that the lock broke and they were in the bathroom. Okay. And the locksmith had to come, like an overnight locksmith is very expensive, but it was funny because it's like the club is going on, bass. This guy's in here like drilling, and we only had 3 bathrooms for like a 200-person club. So it was kind of a nightmare anyway. This guy had to drill the lock out and the guy came out like, yay, I'm free. You weren't parenting, were you, while you were away?
Are we still doing that? Zach left.
Okay,
it's okay for me to parent. But no, I was not.
Zach's kind of, I mean, he kind of came in and started asserting some authority, so I don't know if he was challenging you for the title.
No, he's just, he's a strong personality, and I like that about him, you know? But no, I was not parenting. It's 10:30.
Did we watch the trailer for the MCU Thor tonight? No.
Oh, but that is the first one is, yep, that fits the bill.
Okay.
You got one ready?
Yeah, I do. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I think not yet. I think we could maybe do 3 more each, but I'm not sure if we're.
I like that. That sounds about right.
3 more each.
You got it. Starting with you?
Sure.
Oh, classic.
Oh yeah,
a lot of these trailers tonight have been really quiet.
NASA launched the last of America's deep space probes. Aboard this compact starship, a lone astronaut, Captain William Buck Rogers, was to experience cosmic forces beyond all comprehension.
Well, this just reminded me of another classic fish out of water story that's not on here.
His trajectory was disrupted by an explosion.
In the wink of an eye, his life support systems were frozen by temperatures beyond imagination. Ranger 3 was blown out of its planned trajectory. Buck was frozen by elements so instantaneous and perfect that he was fully preserved and living when found by the forces of the Draconian army and taken aboard the King's flagship Draconia.
Where am I?
You are aboard the King's
Absolutely
flagship Draconia,
ridiculous amount
under
of
command of the
exposition.
Royal Princess Ardala, on its way to Earth on a peace mission.
Oh.
Give him something for his
Oh
discovery.
yeah, he just died.
What's his name?
Fuck, he just died. Henry Silva.
Henry Silva, was he in the movie about the high school that travels through time?
We're going home. Great. Where's that?
I don't know what you mean.
All right.
Is this the actual story of Buck Rogers?
Buck is back.
Mm-hmm.
This is quite a setup.
Battlestar
It's Colonel
Galactica?
Daring, commander of Earth's defenses.
Oh, that's Starbuck.
Take this barbarian in for
I guess I don't know
interrogation.
what Buck Rogers is.
Hey, wait a minute.
It's this, and it was a TV show.
You are now in the 25th
Buck Rogers.
century.
Okay.
Look at this. Yeah, look at that robot.
Right now.
Oh wait, look how long this trailer is. D-Dot.
No.
We're not even halfway through the trailer yet.
It's
This is
okay.
like
I
watching
like
the
all
entire
this
trailer.
trailer.
I mean, okay, yeah.
Is
The
that like a robot
dancing.
child?
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's called getting down. It's a little before your time if it frightens you.
I didn't know this was a. Alright. Is this Battlestar Galactica or no?
No, no, it's nothing to do with Battlestar Galactica. Stop saying Battlestar Galactica.
Simply explode. That's impossible.
It's kind of like this is the bridge between Battlestar Galactica and Flash Gordon. Right.
Captain, you stay out of this.
Try and stop me.
Boy, you know what, Nate? These ships look so much like Battlestar Galactica, though.
They do.
They look a lot like.
What are the bad guys?
Rogers, I ordered you to stay out of this.
Girl, you need all the help you can get.
I think they're just guys. Henry Silva. He was one, right?
He was like, wasn't he the captain of their team?
Oh, maybe.
Henry Silva just looks like a bad guy.
Well, he plays bad guy 99% of the time. Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna get the whole space battle in this trailer.
This trailer is way too.
Buck Rogers in the 25th century. From Universal Pictures.
There's still a minute left.
How can there be a minute left? Oh. No. You were just being
We
silly.
get to see all the title cards for this? Well, Buck, I hope that's true. To cut costs, this movie took props and designs and stuff from Battlestar. That'd be hilarious. More like fuck Rogers.
It happens.
I liked it. I mean, I'm a sucker
Yeah, it
for
was
the
a good
sci-fi
trailer.
stuff.
Yeah, it was a good trailer. I mean, that robot thing was good.
I remember seeing that robot thing.
Yeah.
Because that was in the TV show. I don't really remember like the show because again, obviously, I'm getting it confused. But wasn't Face from the A-Team in? Was that Battlestar Galactica or was that?
That was him.
That wasn't Face from the A-Team in the movie.
Yeah, dude, wasn't it?
No.
All right. To Google with
that
us.
didn't look like him, but Face from the A-Team is
Google.
definitely in one of those shows.
Right,
Face was
right, right.
Battlestar. All right, thank you, Silent Alley.
Okay.
Face was in Battlestar. All right, so the child robot that was in the TV show, right? But
Right.
not
Of Buck Rogers.
but not Battlestar. I guess I'm getting all my sci-fi properties confused. But Luke Skywalker is definitely from Star Trek. What is sex like in the 25th century? Have you ever seen Barbarella? That movie is great.
I've seen the opening a bunch.
You never got that far. You never lasted.
Like, this is all I needed.
I haven't lasted past the opening.
I was like, this is all I needed, and my dick agreed.
Tweaky was voiced by Mel Blanc. Was that the robot
The
boy?
little guy is named
Man,
Tweaky.
Mel Blanc was fucking great. Okay, Chat didn't like that, so Chat gave that 1 point.
I was going to give it 1 point. I give it
All right,
one.
I'm gonna
It's
give it
all
2
right.
points.
I'd like the dancing robot. So that's 4 total.
4 points to War's Done. For real, no more war. Interesting name. Welcome to Trailer Boys. You got 4 points. Timmy, you're up.
Working on it.
Beady, beady, beady. Is that a reference to the thing? Whoa. Somebody just posted too much for me to read.
In the chat?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm not reading it. It's too long.
Holy shit.
Keep it going, Timmy. Choose your thing.
Dude. That's just somebody trying to get seen, or something like stupid. Sorry, I'm starting to run out.
Dylan says, thoughts on cum, Timmy? What does cum smell like to you?
Like sadness. Well, I guess we should watch. I'm sure you guys have watched this for other themes, but it is a good version of this.
Across the sea of stars lies another world, a world almost exactly like ours. This is where he lives. He's 27 years old, single but searching. Favorite sports, windsurfing and Aikido. Favorite pastimes, cigars and sex.
Love it.
He has everything except fulfillment. And then one night, it happens.
Hey, good buddy, are you home?
He has a very sudden midlife crisis.
Really?
He lands in Cleveland.
Where was the challenge?
Why you were sent to me?
Listen to me, small visitor. I can explain how you got here.
Maybe you're here for some greater purpose, some cosmic cause.
Here, he's forced to reassess his career goals.
You went to med school?
To explore new relationships. To redefine his self-image.
I'm sorry, we don't allow pets on the premises.
Was it real?
To adjust to a changing lifestyle. Until he discovers just who he really is.
Oh, no.
A duck in big trouble.
No, not Jennifer Jason Leigh.
That's a duck, man.
Jennifer Jason Leigh?
Howard the duck, trapped in a world he never made. Coming from George Lucas, a Willard Hike film, a Gloria Katz production.
Leah Thompson.
Leah Thompson. Dang. All right. I think that was pretty good. As far as on theme too.
Hell yeah.
And it was a good trailer.
Yeah, it was quick and crazy and shows you what the movie's about without giving away too much,
I do like how it had like a slow intro too, and there was like the reveal, and then it's like, here's some wacky stuff from the movie.
And he's a duck. Yeah.
He's new in town and down to duck. Yeah, I saw Ass Cheeks too, so I'm definitely giving it a point for the Ass Cheeks and then a point for the rest of the trailer.
I'll give it 2 points because it's a Marvel movie.
Carolina in the City.
I'll give it 2 points because I like it.
Trailer.
Show. Yeah. Good show.
Panwall said
Leah
Carolina in the City is
great.
an underrated 90s sitcom. Yeah.
And she's yeah.
Didn't that show end where like she ended up like marrying the inker? It was like she was the illustrator.
Probably.
All right. So I give it 2 points. Timmy gives it 2 points. Chat is still currently voting. Leah Thompson is so underrated. She's still hot to this day. What was the last thing she's been in though?
Well, let's find out.
All right. I accidentally closed what the poll was, but it should still be up for you, Timmy. You're muted.
74%. So 2 points, almost 3.
Just close to 3 points.
So 6 points.
Okay, 6 points. Who gets those 6 points?
Spencer I can't see the whole name here. Spencer the Barbarian, which is a great name. 6 points. All right, Nate. Your second of your 3 remaining trailers.
I'll say this. I mean, I haven't seen anything yet that has really been like, fuck, I like this. Cave Girl I thought was up there, but I wasn't trying to get too hype on it because it was like, very early on.
Right.
And I feel like sometimes we hit that problem. But a lot of times when we get down to like, all right, our last few trailers, then, we do find some dope shit. So I don't think I've seen anything yet that's really, cranked my whistle.
Now you've said this, and so now can I say this?
No.
You said, let me say this. So now let me say this. There's a certain actor who did a lot of these movies, and 2 of them were not even submitted until a little bit ago.
Christopher Lloyd?
Hold on. And he has not shown up at all yet in a trailer. See, if you would have waited for me, you would have known I was not talking about Christopher Lloyd. So if I can be patient. Anyways, maybe he'll show up soon. I'll probably pick one of them, but I'm thinking his films are really, could hit it for you. But anyways, well, what's your?
Do you just want to say his name so somebody can look up now?
No, there's already 3. No, they've been submitted now, so we can get to them.
Okay.
So are you going to submit one or what?
No, I'm going to play one.
I mean, play one is what I meant. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to Sour Patch Kids. Here we go.
Wesley Snipes, he's been a killer and a commando. Patrick Swayze, he's been a heartthrob and a hero. But these tough guys are about to face the most physically challenging roles of their careers.
Let's give it to him, girls.
Meet Vita Bohème.
Enchanté. Why are you crying? Maybe she just found out Menudo broke up.
Miss Noxzema Jackson.
Jesse's daughter.
And their protege, Chichi Rodriguez.
I'm the Latino Marilyn Monroe. I got more legs than a bucket of chicken.
They were headed for Hollywood.
Think of it as Easy Rider in dresses.
On a sacred mission.
Must take this message from Miss Newmar with us across the land.
A celebration.
Did they? I don't know this. Did they start off as cops? Is that what the beginning?
But along the
way,
they had an unexpected stop.
Yeah, they were talking about how these are like tough guys, and now they're playing drag queens.
Sugar?
Please no.
No.
Chris
No,
Pat.
I can't believe this.
Keep on quote me, but I think this one is
Stop pointing the gun at my
policeman.
Now they're stranded in a strange land.
Well, ladies, welcome to Snydersville.
And you thought the Dust Bowl was over?
This is the presidential suite. Must have been one of those bad presidents.
You got beat up by a girl.
And before they leave,
Do you like my nails?
they may turn this town from drab to utterly fabulous. Universal Pictures and Amblin Entertainment present
How do I look?
Like the Miami Sound Machine just exploded all over you.
Wesley Snipes,
Look, I'm sorry about the way the Civil War turns out.
Patrick Swayze,
I gather you like hitting ladies.
Some ladies need to get hit.
and John Leguizamo.
I gotta go. I got cramps.
To Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
Crazy title.
I've always thought that has like such a good title. I love that title.
It's a wild title. Hey, I've never seen that. I did not know that was a fish out of water movie. Obviously, that trailer makes it very clear, but I did not know. So, very cool. Now, we talk about twin movies sometimes, movies that come out that are almost the same thing.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
They came out very similar times. I think Priscilla, Queen of the Desert is a superior film.
I haven't seen either, so I can't comment. But
it does have
Priscilla
some
has Hugh, what's his name in it? Elrond, Agent Smith.
Uh-huh.
Hugo Weaving.
Yep.
There you go.
And it has Guy Pearce.
Are they the two drag queens in it?
Yeah, I think there's a third
both
too.
Okay, so I would say, excuse me, Jesus, that was a bad burp. So
Mythic says, I feel like people only watch that to say they watched it. Are you talking about Wong Fu or Priscilla, Queen of the Desert? Terrence Stamp, yes, thank you, Principal Rolls.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
yes, Terrence Stamp. I think Priscilla, Queen of the Desert was very good, and visually it was amazing. It had some crazy dress stuff in it. This did feel like a twin movie. It's very odd though. It had even the title's like interesting.
Mm-hmm.
This is fine. This is a fine movie. But it's very it's on rails, like not a lot of big surprises,
But what about the trailer?
The trailer I liked. I think
fun.
The trailer's also kind of on rails for what it is.
Definitely.
I don't know if I'm saying this in like a 2022 kind of thing, but like I liked it enough. I would give it 2 points.
I'll give it 1. So that's 3 from us. What do we think? 59%. That's only 1 for them, right? Or is that 2? That's 2. Yeah. So a total of 5.
5 going to Away Stork Away. I think Priscilla Queen of the Desert started as a play and then was a movie, and then they made a Broadway version of it afterwards, like a bigger version of it. So
okay. So here's my second of 3, and this is what I'm talking about. This is the man. Here he comes.
I don't know if this counts.
Fucking shut the fuck
up.
Well,
no, just because we used it as the example.
Recently, 2 high school students unearthed a prehistoric man in their own backyard.
They've submitted more. You want to watch this? Okay, but we're not.
Their story
last night
is
on my
completely
stream,
true.
Watched just highlight clips of that one, the bully guy.
Yeah, dude, Michael DeLuise. He's Dom DeLuise's son. Isn't that crazy? I learned that we were doing a self-suck a few months ago, and we started talking about him, and so I looked him up. I was like, oh my god, this guy's great.
He was in Wayne's World.
Hell yeah, he's like the best part.
Flame it. He is so crazy.
It hurts. And the person that submitted it may not have known that we talked about this either.
This is the guy with the dork squad.
Because they just submitted it a little bit ago.
This guy's our ticket to fame and popularity. All we gotta do is get him enrolled in school, and he'll help us become popular.
He's a looker.
Link, be careful!
I do like what you said about this, is that last week when Pauly Shore is like the real hero of this because he's the only one not using Link for his own
Sean Astin's character is an incel piece of shit most of the movie.
What are you doing, Mrs. Stoney? We figure we's a little juice.
Stop wheezing the juice.
Wheezing the juice.
No, wheezing the juice!
Hollywood Pictures presents
this part.
Encino Man.
Everything in the
He's
like a Mexican
old.
bar is so funny.
Body good, huh?
Great hair.
And living proof that evolution is not an exact science.
Get up, fresh nuts. Wheezing the juice.
Cello Man.
Buddy, you got him talking like you now.
Too sexy for this song.
Sawing May 22nd. So
fun.
So you saying we can't give this person points for submitting it?
No, we can give points, but it's like
that's fantastic.
It's what we used as the example,
right?
You know?
However, this person
Stop
I've never.
They
submitted a few things, but like not long ago. So I'm thinking maybe they
says,
didn't see the show last week.
Is long survived by the greatest gift meme of all time. Is it the shoosh?
Or is it this one?
Or no, it's this one.
It's this. Right,
it's
that
so
one.
Good. It's so good.
It's so good. So, well, we were talking about that. So we were talking about that, and then I was like, "Wait, that guy's in Wayne's World." And talked about how fucking hilarious he is in Wayne's World. And then I looked him up, and he's the son of famous comedic actor Dom DeLuise. But this Michael DeLuise that did those and like a couple other movies and vanished.
Is Dom DeLuise still alive?
No, he died a long time ago.
You think I can tell a story about him?
Is it a bad story?
It's not the greatest. It would be a problematic story, but he's dead. A buddy of mine is a set builder, like and set designer in Los Angeles, and he does very well. When he got out there, when he first started out, and he was like, I think he was like 25 or something like that. He had broken his leg in a motorcycle accident, so he had a big like full leg cast and crutches, and he's kind of like. He was like waiting for somebody to pick him up, or he was in transition. I think he was waiting in transit.
Mm-hmm.
He was in transit. He was like waiting for the bus, and Dom DeLuise like pulls over in like a convertible. It was like, "Hey, I can give you a ride," and he was like, "Oh no, I'm fine." He's like, "Come on, you don't want to wait for the bus." So he's like, "Okay." So he's in Dom DeLuise's car, And Dom DeLuise is like, chatting him up, and he's like, yeah, I haven't been here very long, crashed my motorcycle. And so Dom DeLuise is like, why don't you come to my house and I will cook you dinner, I'll welcome you. And my friend is like, oh no, I'm fine. And so he just like drives to a supermarket.
Nick, can I interrupt this for 1 second?
Sure.
Jack gave this 100%.
I saw.
Not
That's
your story,
the second
but
time
it's
that's ever happened.
All right. Anyways.
And so he was like, stay in the car. I'll go get us some stuff. And there were some things in the car that like set my friend off too. And it was like, I don't think his intentions are all that honorable. And so
condoms, what condoms, amyl nitrate?
Yeah. Accoutrement. So, my friend didn't have anywhere to go. He's in this parking lot. So, and he's like on crutches. So he's like hiding like a couple cars away because he knew he would be able to get away. So he's like hiding between cars with like a fully like broken leg. And he remembers like Dom DeLuise coming out, and he's like he was like crestfallen and like,
where did you go? Don't you want to come to my house? I was trying to do a Dom DeLuise. That's about it.
It was like this guy wanted to do sex to him. All right. So 100%. That's 4 points from chat.
Mm-hmm.
I give it -3 points.
Fucking suck a fucking.
Of course,
butt.
I give it 2 points.
2.
I don't feel as enthusiastic about it because we used it as the example. So,
right.
Who gets these points to me?
So here's the thing: the person that gets these points is
8
Mom.
points.
Mom at Mom Rock Fan 69. So I wonder if they were even there last time.
Okay. Just
so
because
maybe
they weren't there
it.
doesn't mean we change how we do the things.
What I'm saying is that, dude, fucking what you're talking about, that like we used it as an example, that was on the last show. So if they didn't see the last show and only know of the theme because they saw me promote it or something, or got in here and saw us talking about it, then that's fine. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So they may not even know that we used it. And if they're in here and want to defend themselves against Nate's tirade against you, you can.
All right. So chat that's here all the time, and know the score. We're bending, the rules for the people that aren't as loyal as you guys. So next week, when we come up with a theme, we'll give you an example to use it. Somebody submits that example. Timmy has to pick it.
What does that mean? Are you trying really hard to be shitty and it's just failing, or what?
I'm naturally good at being shitty.
No, that's not working. I can't tell what you're doing. Are you trying to say like, oh, how
so
dare
good at
I?
it.
Okay, well,
we'll find out next week when I give you shit for not choosing the example that we used.
Dude, whatever. Are you really going to be this much of a fucking stone in your mouth? Because it's becoming not fun. So should we just do this person not? I'm serious right now.
I'm saying
should
we'll
we
give them
zero
the
it
points.
out for this?
No.
person?
We'll give them the points. But now that's like the highest.
I just
point
want you to stop bitching about this. So how do we make that happen?
Give them the points. Give them the points.
I did. So how do we make you stop complaining about it, though? That's what I want to find out.
We'll see in time. I can't.
I think it would only involve a targeted smart bomb.
A targeted smart bomb?
Play yours. That's such a better choice.
Do you have one already? Because I haven't even chosen my third one.
No. Well, yeah, because you're too busy bitching about mine. Go ahead and pick one. I'll wait.
Okay. This one I think is awful, and I'm into it, and I already. You know what? Actually, no. If you have one, let's go.
I don't have one. Go ahead.
Okay. No, I wanted to pick one that I'm like, oh, I know this movie, but I kind of want to pick something like out of the blue that I have not seen. Somebody submitted one, and then the context of it was my pee small. Okay. Okay, I've got one. I've never heard of it. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you mad, Timmy?
Hit play. I'm fine. Oh, I've heard of this.
Watch this car.
Never seen
Jonathan
it,
Miller
but this
would
is
never do
that's a good
anything to
choice.
break the law.
I need the keys. Thank you. Bye.
He is a very fine, very honest gentleman.
Something strange is happening.
Like that graphic.
To some ordinary people.
Yeah, that's Jack. Real nice man. What do you do, rob a bank?
He's a law-abiding taxpayer.
Who the fuck is this guy? I've seen him in something else. Oh, he's
killed
in
12 people, wounded 23 more, stole 6 cars, most of them
Same
Ferraris.
with another guy that shows up here.
If anybody deserves to go that way, it sure in the hell's him.
I've worked homicide for 13 years, and I have never seen anything like this.
There you go, Dave.
She's part of this.
Step out of the car slow.
Who's this cop guy from with the hair? He looks familiar too.
I want answers, and I want them now.
Like shot from behind? That guy?
I want to know why.
This guy here.
That guy?
15 shots to take down some sold-out stripper.
You're not talking about Kyle McLaughlin. You're talking
No,
about
not
the
him.
other
Not
guy?
him.
Law-abiding citizens
Yeah, I don't know
all of
who
a
that
sudden
is.
go crazy and start killing people. We talking spacemen here?
I recognize her from something too, but I can't put my finger on it.
Finds a body, gets inside, uses it to move around.
Try for one on the tire. If you think this is easy, why don't you try it?
It's like a prototype for Dale Cooper. Just like fucking super cop.
Career in the police didn't really prepare you for this, did it?
The hidden.
The hidden.
You think it's over now? You're wrong.
Whoa. Whoa. So, okay, so they're like, it's like pod people. Like people have replaced them.
Thematically. All right, so it says some kind of alien shooters are taking over people's bodies to commit all kinds of crime because they don't know stealing and murder are banned on Earth.
They don't know what?
Like the aliens that are taking over the bodies aren't, they don't know that stealing and murder are illegal.
Oh, that's weird.
Is that maybe what they mean by fish out of water?
Well, and also just like it's aliens on Earth, but like I think when it's part of their plan, I don't know if it really, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be like the aliens are the fish out of water, if that's the stretch.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you could. And even the trailer is pretty good besides that. I'd give it 1 point, I think.
I like the trailer a lot, so I think I can give that 2 points. I really like the beginning. It's like,
yeah,
keys.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
Let's see.
Was
the other guy also in Twin Peaks? The guy that wasn't Kyle MacLachlan? Like the guy driving the car?
With the glasses? Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, he played what's her name's husband?
The other guy was Michael Norrie. And he is Flashdance. He was the rich guy from Flashdance. And then the lady was Claudia Christian. She was from Babylon 5. And I don't know what I know her from.
What'd Chat give this movie?
64% no.
So they're giving it 1 point?
1 point.
I'm giving it 1. You give it 2, so it's 4.
4.
Alrighty.
And
that's your last
from
one.
Bowser with sunglasses and double neck guitars on a surfboard, pot leaf, cross.
Holy
let's party,
shit.
Tattoo on my gun.
Wow. So I'm gonna play one. I picked it. If this is the movie I remember, we definitely should have watched it when Zack was here. Yes, it is.
Why?
Do you realize we've got 5 days?
Keep watching.
Talk your mom out of moving halfway around the world. I haven't kissed Raymond yet, so I'm not going anywhere. Hi, Raymond.
Shut up. Just watch it.
From camp. Did you order a sandwich?
For two best friends who needed a miracle.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but we're still moving. How about we start packing the room?
So how about I live here with Claire?
Who's that?
Is that Jolene Woodley and
who? Shailene Woodley? No, this is way before her time.
Is about to happen.
That's Zack's wife?
Yeah.
How did you get in here?
When I told my sister
I have to find love. We don't have it where I'm from.
years ago,
The only way I can get at my wedding is if I can
hey, Zack's getting married, and told her about her, she was like, oh my god, like, because she grew up, but she loved this movie growing up.
Brandon's way too popular. If you help a mermaid, you get a wish. Can we wish that you don't have to
This
move?
is hilarious. How on theme
Dude, I'm
this is.
so sad we didn't catch this when Zack was here. I don't even know if the person that submitted it knew.
Let's do it again. Who are you? Aquamarine. That's kind of pretty for a crayon. Barnacle.
There's something very fishy about that girl.
This spring.
Why go through life unnoticed?
You know what? We haven't watched
How's it going?
like crazy 90s comedy trailer yet tonight. You know what I mean?
Look,
My favorite.
Like one of these kind of movies?
Most girls around here.
Huh?
My favorite genre.
Yeah, this like early 2000s, late 90s, like, with like pop punk on
Be another amazing adventure
this kind of
for
shit.
us. Maybe we should think about
Oh, she has a dolphin call?
Maybe it's not fair. We asked for a miracle, Haley, and we got it. Maybe we'll learn to stand on our own for a change.
This is the same debate from Encino Man, right? She's like using it, right? She wants to use her to be popular. The other girl's like, no, let's just be your friend, you bitch.
Hello? Dad?
Her name is actually Aquamarine?
Yeah, that's her name.
Okay. I thought there was like something they made up.
But it's probably like in her fish people language. I'm sure it's different, so it's not so long and awkward, right? It's like,
That's
something like
great.
that.
That's so funny.
So did the person who submitted this know what they were submitting?
I don't know. That's what it's funny though when you think
As
about
far
it. Like,
as
I didn't
Zack's
know
wife.
about this movie. I don't think I've ever seen this movie.
Well, that's what I'm saying is I didn't know anything about it until my sister was like, "Oh my god!" Like when they found out Zack was marrying her, her and my brother, who are quite a bit younger than the rest of us, they grew up on this movie, Halloween Town, all this stuff that Sarah did, and so they're like, "Oh my god!" So it's pretty funny.
Yeah, Abby Sally says big deal for people my age.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Abby's
Abby's what,
only
21?
13 though.
Well, she's younger than my sister's about 30. And my other brother's like 28. But yeah, in there. So, anyways, but also it's exactly the theme. Even the pun version.
Pop Tart says, I swear we watched this trailer in here before. I don't remember it. Literal fish out of water. Yeah, that's why I think it's funny. Did people think that we chose this theme for this movie?
No, but here's the thing: is it fits the theme as a joke and as not a joke.
Yeah, definitely.
So
chick flicks episode, huh?
Oh,
did I know it was Zack's wife at that time?
Huh.
I don't remember. I had COVID, guys. I don't remember shit.
All right, so they're 66% yes, which is 2 points.
I give it 2 points.
I also give it 2 points.
I give it 2 points. I haven't seen the movie, don't know what it is, but the trailer is like very 90s pop stuff.
And I think it's actually like 2003, but you know what I mean, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're saying the same thing. Yeah, I agree. It hits every single one of those fucking buttons. You know what I mean? Like it's 2006. Yep. Okay. So it hits every single one of those like whatever like teeny bopper movies from early 2000s. I think it's about a 10-year stretch we're talking, right? From like 94-5 to like right around this. You know what I mean? And it definitely is that movie, one of those movies. Yeah. I also think her hair looked cool with blue highlights in it. I just like every time they show that, I'm like, that looks really cool. You know what I mean?
Text Zack and be like, you should tell your wife to do blue highlights again. That was really cool.
She looks cool.
Who is JoJo? Is this girl JoJo? Is this other girl JoJo? Everyone keeps saying JoJo.
I think
I
so.
don't know who that is.
I think it's like a pop star. Is it Casey and JoJo, right?
Isn't this the girl all the way over here? Isn't that the girl from American Horror Story?
Emma Roberts?
Yeah, Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts' niece?
Yeah, it is Emma Roberts. All right. So
okay.
I got one of them right.
Then the other girl, who's JoJo? I don't know. I thought it was Casey and JoJo, but no, those are dudes, right? So
Timmy, you like blue hair? I'm so sorry.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that. That's fucking funny. I didn't even think about that at all. That's great.
That's funny. Okay, I think
the brunette is JoJo, but who? Okay, we all know that, but who the fuck is JoJo? Who is JoJo? Please. Hey, we're done though, right? Now we gotta figure out what we're doing here. Joanna Noel JoJo Levesque is an American singer. She's not JoJo Siwa.
Doesn't look like her.
That's not JoJo Siwa.
This girl's only 19.
A different. No, JoJo Siwa is different.
There are multiple JoJos.
Yeah, well, JoJo Siwa goes by JoJo Siwa. JoJo Siwa is cool, man. She's like, she came out a couple years ago, and then she like keeps sticking up for gay kids and like giving people shit about it. So she's good. This JoJo, I don't know as much about. See, JoJo Siwa goes by JoJo Siwa. This one's just JoJo.
Okay.
She was first, I guess. Oh, Boner Hawk Fart says Timmy's Grover fetish is unearthed. Hey, why not, man? He seemed very flexible.
There's too many JoJos. All right, let's read off the trailers of the week.
Trailers of the week. Okay, so we have that one that's 8 points, which is the reason Nate and I aren't speaking. Oh, there's 2 8-pointers, though. I'm just kidding. There's 2 8-pointers. Okay, there's Encino Man Witness.
Oh, yeah, the Witness.
Okay, but then there's a bunch of 7s. 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 7s. We can't put all the 7s in there. So what do we do there? We just pick 3 of them?
So here's the thing, and it's like Encino Man's a great movie, and I love it. And chat loves it,
take it out, or else I'll never be able to sleep again.
I don't want to like fight with you over it, but it's like,
well, you did already.
If next week we're like space operas, and we're like, yes, like Star Wars, and then we talk about Star Wars, and then somebody submits Star Wars, and then we play it, and that wins. It's like we are choosing the winner. Like if Encino Man can't be the trailer of the week because we already picked it. We picked it before this person chose it.
Okay, well then don't put it in there.
All right.
Cave Girl. Mind Warp. Well, hold on. There's more 7s than. So even with that, there's 5 7s and 1 8. So we can't do 6 choices, can we?
No, but we'll nix one. Mind Warp.
Okay, so I want to do Cave Girl and then.
Just list them all, because Mind Warp I really liked, but I couldn't hear it for shit.
Okay, well, just hold on then. Okay, Cave Girl, Walk Like a Man, Mind Warp, Elvira, Witness, and Warlock. That is a fucking hard choice there.
If you had to get rid of one of those, what would it be?
Probably Walk Like a Man.
You know what? I was going to say Walk Like a Man too.
Because, like, it was cool, but I don't know.
I don't think it's trailer of the week worthy.
Right. I mean, Mind Warp is, but you're right. The audio was bad, so I don't know. But Mind Warp visually is like, you can't touch it.
Yeah. So The Witness I liked. The Witness is also different than the rest of them. Cave Girl obviously hit a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
Mind Warp looked really good, but I don't think it was eventually memorable. I think it deserves to be in there.
Yeah.
Warlock Walk Like a Man and Elvira I think were great.
I think both awesome. Yeah. Walk Like a Man should be out of there. I think we're settled on that.
Okay. And so let me say,
I wonder who's going to win.
If you are in chat and or if you're watching or listening and you haven't been in chat and you haven't been voting all night long, now you have 3 minutes to open chat and vote. So this is where you can vote. What did Pauly Shore do to you guys? I love Pauly Shore.
Yeah. No, he didn't do anything to us. And here, before you say your thing again, because I know what you're going to say, okay? But like, when I started this, we were also saying that it's okay for people to submit movies that we said, So that's why I thought it was okay.
How do you mean?
I mean, what I just said. Like, for example, even during the show tonight, and we've done this before, you told me this is okay many times ago. If I say one that I think should be submitted and someone submits it, then that's okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's one that you're like, I want to watch.
Right.
My only thing with Encino Man is like, it's specifically like the one, like every week when we talk about a theme.
Right.
And, in website, when you go to Misery Loves Us to submit, I'll say like using this as an example.
Oh, okay.
You know? So it even tells you what it is. So
okay, well, but it's not on the list, so it doesn't matter anymore. So let's move
on. I want to say,
but no, I guess not.
Pauly Shore. People were like, yeah, all of Pauly Shore movies are fish out of water. I didn't choose those. I love those movies. I've seen the trailers. I know them. The movies that I know that I chose, it's like I don't know what the trailer would be like.
Right.
I like
Pauly Shore ones. You know exactly what the trailer.
Yeah, The Son-in-Law is one of my favorite movies of all time, but I know the trailer very well.
Right.
So there was a few submitted that I didn't choose just because I know it very well. The movies that I know that I did choose, I was like, I wonder what the trailer would be like. I want to choose. I like to choose things I don't know at all.
Right.
I think my favorite of this list is Elvira because that's a movie I like. Don't know what the trailer was like, and the trailer was good. It had good graphics and funny stuff, and it had two things that I do like. What are the rules, Bitcom? It doesn't matter because we change them every week.
Okay, we got about probably 30 seconds left.
What do you think for next week?
There's a clear winner. Zack wants to come back, right? What did he say? He said something for a theme. He said a couple weird ones. No, he had a couple weird ideas for a theme. Cabin movies, which that'd be mostly a horror thing, but cabins. I mean, that is going to be in the month of October, so we could, probably benefit from getting spooky with it. What if we did, have you guys ever done transformation movies? Did you do werewolves?
No, but that is interesting. Have we done transformation? I have to appeal to Cave Girl 1. I'm appealing to chat here. What do you guys think? Have we done transformation movies? First time horror director movies is kind of specific. Werewolves is kind of a specific thing.
But yeah, transformation means you can show, and I won't name any trailers, but there's lots of other things that transform. You could make submissions.
We did do cryptids. Flange is light. We did do cryptids.
What's cryptids?
GP movies. GP movies.
GP movies.
I feel whenever we do a theme that's
Hold
like
on.
split
What's
things
a
like
cryptid?
This, I'll let somebody else explain it, but I think it's like Bigfoots.
Oh my God. The people that say stuff like this make me want to turn off the internet forever. And it's Meanie who's good at saying things like that. Transformation, if you get abstract, describes almost all movies. I'm pretty sure you're the one that said the same thing about Fish Out of Water last week.
Cryptids are creatures
like,
alleged
you
to
know what I
exist,
mean. I'm talking about, I'm sorry, go ahead. What, Nate?
No. Cryptids are creatures alleged to exist, but not proven.
Okay.
Also, Timmy, we could just say physical transformation.
Well, that's okay. We can say physical transformation, but most people knew what I meant anyways, because most people don't have to mince someone else's words to feel good about themselves. So, but yeah, we can say physical transformation. But I mean, so there's first of all, like someone said,
movies,
right? Well, but the most famous one of those is an actual transformation, though. Anyways, someone said, even just if you just did werewolves, there's so many werewolf movies. And that's true. There are so many, and they're different. But we could do physical transformations. I don't know. What else? What else could we do? Or, I mean, we could even stretch it out a little more, do body horror, but, I don't know.
Body horror is, like it just gets one of those things where, and this is a personal thing. Like, was it Granny's birthday or whatever? Like, it just gets so overwhelming where it's like a kind of a Girls Gone Wild effect where it's just like, ripping limbs and, practical effects and stuff. And it just like, it gets boring for me. It's like the same, like over and over again.
The reason I brought that up is because transformation fits into that.
I like transformation better than just body horror, though.
Okay, well, the reason I was saying body horror is because that's a wider definition. So you could put transformation movies within that, and other stuff. But if you don't want to do that, we can just do transformation. And someone is saying if Zach's going to be back, we should maybe just do cabin movies since it was his idea. And I'm kind of leaning that way too.
Here's my thing, and this is like I always choose every time there's a theme that I think is too light, it ends up being one of my favorite shows. Like Sam's chose things, and I'm like, I don't think it's a good theme, and then it's like this is my favorite show. This theme I thought would be great, and I didn't hit a trailer that I was like, this is amazing. I'm watching this tomorrow. So
right.
I'm not good at picking themes. Problematic trailers was his other idea.
Yeah. Well, someone says movies involving canceled people, director or actor. That's just every movie almost. There's a lot.
We already did play M. Night's new trailer.
People said, I think Fish Out of Water was a bit too broad against sufficiently creative or obscure. Well, I mean, we had a lot of good ones, though. Just because we don't have one that, just because we didn't have one that made Nate's dick get hard doesn't mean it's wrong.
I mean, that's also not true, technically.
I mean, that Elvira one, who wasn't horny, at least a little bit. And she's still banging. She's still a fox. She's cool,
I do kind of think that staying within some kind of horror realm would be nice because it is October.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think if Zach's going to be back, let's do the cabin thing. Because, I mean, you could literally call a theme Cabin in the Woods. And obviously, a film, if there is a film with that title, that'll get submitted. But a lot of other ones would too.
Does anyone think cabin movies is not good? I mean, I'll go for it because again, I'm awful.
Well, I'm only suggesting that because Zach suggested it. I think it's a cool idea.
Timmy, this is your show. You get to do whatever the fuck you want, except choose Encino Man as the winner.
I didn't choose it as a winner. I just gave it points.
It definitely would have won if we put it in the list, though.
All right, Trevor.
Movies. All right.
Okay. Dragons movies.
It has to have at least 2 dragons.
I think cabin movies are too narrow. Yeah, like your dick.
Burn. I need like
weird.
A burn.
Let's do caveman movies. Well, we just want a cave people movie, just one. Yeah, cabins doesn't necessarily mean horror. I mean, and the thing is, you guys, there are a lot.
Steamy 90 thrillers, Zach also said.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Psychosexual thrillers.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Was that an actual genre, or am I making that up?
I think you're close. There is definitely something like that, I would say. What about like if you want to broaden the cabin one just a little bit? What if you could? Hold on. Let me finish, please.
Sorry. Yeah.
What about bad travel decisions? I think there's a lot to be pulled from that, because that can include cabins, right? But it could also include another classic horror movie trope, which is like, let's just stop here and go look at this weird old mansion. Let's stop and talk to this gas station attendant who tells us not to go where we want to go, and we'll do it anyways. That happens a lot. But also there's tons of other kinds of movies, tons of comedies, obviously, so
RV.
Right. Yep. Okay. So if anyone picks RV next week, I'm going to ban you for life from everything.
Thank you. No, we will watch RV next week.
Fuck you, Nate.
I just burned.
But yeah, there is so it says mansion is just a really fancy cabin. Anyways, I think bad travel decisions, people seem to like it. So let's go with that one. And I think that is a great, especially it's October. I mean, making a bad decision while traveling is like one of the best ways to be in a horror movie.
No, I think that's good. I think that's
you could put Zach's really trailer could be Zack Barbarian trailer
definitely
could be in there. Yeah,
I think, and I'll just for chat's benefit, not for Timmy, because I think you get it. Is like picking a theme is great, and when we try and pick something, we don't necessarily want to be genre specific. So some people I've seen in every week are like do westerns or do war movies or something like that, and then you're locked in for like the one
you know how fucking boring that would be. I don't want to
for like the whole show.
Just imagine someone picks westerns, so all 20 trailers or whatever we watch, how many cowboy hats? Like you get so sick of cowboy hats that you would barf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd fucking barf.
I like a theme that, I mean, I know I just said it's October. We should do something more kind of horror specific, but like, I do like a theme that can go to different genres. So
right. I think this one is perfect.
Bad travel decisions is funny.
Yeah, it's funny just as a subject idea, but also it's like that idea is extremely tooled towards horror movies, but it's also extremely tooled towards comedy. And there's some dramas you can put in there. There's one about a big movie that stars a big movie star who makes a bad travel decision and his wife goes missing from the 90s. Someone see if they can dig that one up. Anyways,
I won't. Here's what I'll say. I won't use. I won't. So don't submit until you see the website change where it says this is what it is, because
there's people typing movies in right now in the chat. Yeah. It's like, we're not going to look at those.
I'm going to wipe the list. So if you submitted now before we did this, it's going to be gone. But let me say, and people have already submitted, but I won't use a sample movie. I'll just give descriptions. So anything
that's what I just did. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying when I put it on the website.
Oh yeah.
So that's my big thing in Encino Man was, again, like I used it in the description on the website. Mm-hmm. So I won't use anything. So everything's fair game next week.
Yo, chat, stop saying names of movies with question marks. Just submit the trailer. It absolutely would, Nate. But yeah. But don't just list movies there. Just keep it to yourself. Go find the trailer. Here's how Trailer Boys works. You find out the theme. You generate an idea for a trailer. You go watch the trailer. Watch the trailer.
That's rule number 1 and 2.
I don't care if it's like he said, Star Wars. I don't care if it's for Star Wars. I don't care if it's for the most popular fucking movie in the world and everybody's seen the trailer the whole time. Watch the fucking trailer.
Yeah, again,
and then submit
at the end of the day, we're looking for good trailers that are like Black Roses. I remember when we saw Black Roses, I was like,
we're like,
holy shit.
And I didn't watch the movie yet, but I'm intending to. It didn't even win.
Something else one that was also
the Grannies one.
Yeah.
Which was pretty great. So it's fine. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, but no, okay. Bad travel decisions. Wait. Don't list the movies here. Don't, because then you're don't want anyone to steal your idea. Also, don't submit them till Nate's ready for you, you know?
Yeah, you'll see
says
them.
The real trailers are the friends we made along the way. Yes.
Is that true?
I don't know. I don't like anybody.
I'm just messing. No. Timmy's gotten real bitter.
I don't know who Terror the Mensch is, but I don't like them. What a great show, guys. Here we are at the end. Thanks for a great show tonight, gang. But then they said, fuck, I miss Zack and the show so I can watch the good part. See, that's what I don't like. Wait, what? Maybe it is Zack.
Well, just for that person, I'm not putting the VOD up.
But do you think Terror the Mensch is Zack?
Yeah,
because like they started this bit. They said, fuck, I miss Zack, KMS. End the show so I can watch the good part, please. Then what a great show. Here we are at the end. Thanks for a great show tonight. So sad the show is over now. Good night, Timmy and chat. Sleep well, guys. Who are you raid now? Well, the show's over now.
Do you think Zack would even like have a Twitch account on his own?
I don't know, man. You never know. He's wily.
He is wily.
They're still doing it. It says now they're saying, great show, you guys. Look forward to the next one. I want to say, whoever it is, I approve of the bit. But if you really mean it, fuck you. Wait, hold on. We got another good big donor that I got to read quick. Okay, do we have time? Did you rate already? Okay.
Yeah,
Getting Howie Dinosaurs donated $30 and says, Timmy, today I was enjoying fabrics, buying stuff for my Halloween costume, and the store played the theme from Twin Peaks, and it was extremely surreal. Anyway, figured you would appreciate that. I do. Here's some more money because I love you guys. Thank you very much.
And
that's
just
awesome.
A reminder, the Whitest Kids need money to make the movie.
Making Mars. We're finishing it. It's getting done. Nate, you familiar with Joanne Fabrics? That chain?
Don't know her.
It's a chain of fabric store, sewing supply stores. They're pretty good. They're huge, and it's literally so much fabric. My mom's a big seamstress, so we go to the one when we had one here in town. It's pretty impressive how many pieces of fabric there are. Oh, God. Help.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I really
Thanks
appreciate
for talking to Fabric Time.
I wanted to do a watch party this week, so follow me, Nate Blackest, on Twitch, and we'll watch another movie. Timmy, I'll let you know if you want to join.
I'll be playing Doom 64. Also, Frank Howley rated us an hour ago. Thank you, Frank.
Shit,
we missed it. With 79 people, too. Thank you.